Right, let's fire this up. And I'll put something in chat here. Hello. And let's do this. Okay. So, a little bit of an intro here. We are in the Gauntlet. It's hardcore solo self-found. And this is the farthest I've ever made it in this kind of, into a hardcore character. And it's the Gauntlet, which is really, really tough. We're sitting at level 85. We have our defenses, 8,000 armor. We have no block, no spell suppression. We have no... Oh, we have some... Oh, wow, we're down to 6% on our chaos resist. A little scary. I think I did that because I wanted to switch over to this armor piece right here. It's a lot of regen. I don't know if that was the best idea because I do have this other armor right here. Let's see. Body armor, where did I put it? Let's type in chaos, it should show up. I think it's, well, it's one of the 5 links. Did I actually not put it in here and put it up here? Yeah, this is it. So that's a possibility to switch back to that. Probably a good idea, but I don't know. I don't know. That's a lot of chaos resistance, but this is a lot of life. If I take that off, let's find out real quick. Let's find out. 8,800, wow. If I take this off, it goes down. That's 400 life. And that's with everything allocated too, guys. This is, I allocated 6 nodes, all 6 of these, to get this 10% more multiplier there on life. It's the first time I've ever allocated all those. So I don't really get the 15% max life if there's no life modifiers on armor. I don't get that effect from this one. It just, I tried one without it. Let's see. If I try one without it, let's test that out real quick. I just put some arbitrary one. Let's see if we have one without life on it. Endurance, this would meet that criteria. I'm going to vendor that as well. I'm going to vendor this. And I'm going to vendor this. Let's see, this would meet that criteria. There's no life mods on there, I think. So what would that do to our health? Let's find out. There's no life mods here, right? On this. Physical stun, max shield, our life drops that much. Why on earth? 8,800 should go up 15% on an increase, but goes down 300. That is not a good node. Oh well. If I'm reading that wrong, it's possible. But oh well. Let's put this back away. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Just fired it up, doing the intro. About to get into it here. We'll keep that. And we'll put this back here just in case chaos becomes an issue. Let's get rid of this. Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We're starting out with YouTube tonight. Oh, and this is a level 5. Can we do this and not die? It's possible. But I shouldn't do that on the very first one. First stream of the night. Let's do something a little bit easier. Let's find out if we have one here. All right, and I'm trying to get points in the Atlas. Everything's done in that one. Nice. We need right here. So core map. Core map. I remember that took somebody out with a 7K hit. Let's see if we got a triple anywhere in here. Do we have a triple? We do. Let's see if we can take these and 3 for 1 it real quick, like this. And will it land on core map? Probably not. Nope. Let's see if Kirik has it. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. And purchase item. He's got 1 at level 4 for 3. We could try this one instead. This map's quantities apply to rare. Okay, about apply to rarity. That's actually good. So let's do that. In fact, no, this is fine. All right, let's try it, guys. Here we go. 8,800 life, and we're level 85. And I actually backed off. We were up to 90, almost 9,200 life, but I backed off and swapped into some DPS. And it was like five nodes it took me to get that. There we go. And knock these guys out. Easy fights, though. It should be. I don't like this fight already, but we're okay. And we have that Defiance of Destiny, not the actual amulet, but, you know, something similar with the talent. Let's do a reset on the EXP too. Let's just see how much we're getting per hour in this map. Ooh, we need that. Probably, oh, we're actually getting low, nice. And we'll do Delve as well to do an EXP check. I'm trying to get the level or tier 6 map lava lakes. I'm trying to get a bunch of those and run that to hopefully farm Combs' chest. If we can get that, that would be great. But we'll see. If I can get that, right now we're number 18, I think, in life. No, maybe 17 in life in the you know, out of everybody on the whole ladder. So there's people that are, you know, somebody's at 13, but they're a Sanguimancer or something like that. So that converts your energy shield to life. But still counts. They're number 1 at like 13,000 health. If we can get this, if we can get the Combs' chest, we've got a chance at being the number 1 life, which is, there's no reward for that, but it's a nice goal to have. Alrighty. We should be able to do it. And, you know, and find some more upgrades. You know, the tiers of items that we're getting are still, you know, low tier items. We're not even into yellow or red maps yet. And I'm not going to get baited by those guys. Not going to fight them. We don't need a merc for anything, so they keep dying anyways, so it's just not, don't need them at all. Oh, and I did cast when damage taken now as well. Hey, welcome to the stream. Doesn't say who's here, but there's a bunch of people that just joined in. We just fired it up. Hey, Gemini, good to see you. 1 second, I'll stop. I can pause this game now. And good morning or good evening. I'll be listening just down the first boss, my level 15 ranger. Very cool. Is it the Brutus boss? I think that's the first one. Merveil, oh, you know what? Every time you level up, check for sapphire rings at the vendor. You're going to need 2 sapphire rings for the Merveil fight. And I guess you could technically get away without it, but it's going to make it a lot easier if you have those. Any kind of cold resistance. And a bunch of life. Yeah, that's an interesting helm, but nope. Very cool. Yep, you should be in good shape. Ooh, a level 5 map. Nice. It's not an... That's a mace. Yep, I don't want to deal with that one. Yep, every time you level up, check for that. And is there anything else to check for? You know, just make sure you have your what should we call it? Alright. Fluffy penguin. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, there we go. Doing well so far. Let's find out what EXP per hour we've got. And 1 second. Oh, is this the boss fight right here? Feels like it, isn't it? And I was like 83 when we left off, and I got up to 85. Oh, this is not good already. Come on, let's focus and get this guy down. Easy fight, and map complete. Oh, there's probably creatures outside. Let's see what we're up to. Only 54 million per hour, so we've got to up the difficulty here. That's not going to cut it. We'll take this just in case. And let's go right here a second. There we go. It was an odd message, so Sorry, Fluffy Penguin. Let's keep going. Oh, there's a bunch of people. Hello, everybody. Just started up the stream. Knock these guys out. And we're trying to do a couple things. We're just basically trying to hit 90 for the next goal, and then 95 for the final goal. Let's do that. Nice Dunes map. We'll take this. Actually, this EXP might turn out okay per hour here. Not really, though. I think we got to go up to at least level 5, or tier 5 maps. And looks good. Looks good. Easy stuff, though, guys. We're at what? 82 or 88.26 life. The DPS, according to the POB, is probably, let's see, 150,000. And we did get a new weapon too. Let's see, right here. The accuracy doesn't help. The stun isn't that cool, but it was a lot of it. The dex actually helped us, and then we crafted on the physical. I need these 2 items. That's this one, the Mind Spiral. It's something I've never used. No, I wouldn't use that. Oh, we need to send out a shipment too, guys. And I think it's to... there's a cheat sheet to where to send stuff to, but we have to do that as well. So, yeah, let's go there now. I think it's 10 OE. 1 second. Bring this up. And it's right... actually, I don't know where it is. Maybe here? And the cheat sheet says to send... I need Exalts, so I need to send Byzanth to 10 OE. Let's do that. I don't think I have very much, but let's give it a shot. But I do need an Exalt. And it's kind of sketchy if I use the Exalt on the on this weapon. I don't know how good that would be, but... And we're low on gold, of course, but this thing should work. So we're going to go shipping. And then what else? We can get baubles if we send them pumpkins. So we'll get some baubles and exalts. That's what we need most. We don't need divines for anything. Okay. So 10 OE, pumpkins, and exalts. Let's do it. Shipping. Select the port. Is this one 10 OE? Yep. And we're gonna send. We haven't got very much, but we'll send that much, and all the pumpkins, and we'll send all this too. We'll send everything, and we'll send at least half of that. So it's only 300,000, and we'll send this too. I don't mind sending this as well. That's it. And how long is it gonna take? 2 hours. Okay, here goes. Send away. If I add that up, yeah, it wouldn't be that much of a difference, so 322. Let's try it. That sail. Oh, and I gotta do this. Add 8888. 9,000-ish. And how much do we have left? 800. Oh boy, guys. Good here, good here. And let's do another one. And we'll go right here. We have a tier 5 map we're going to do next. And that's probably one of the harder maps I've done. Let's see. Movement, monster speed. Also, at tier 6, the mods become more difficult automatically. But this should be okay. And then what do we have here? This one, tier 4 is done. Tier 2 is done. Oh, and another incomplete one. Let's trade her out real quick. Accept. And what is this? Shield, swords, blah, blah, blah. Nothing, nothing. Don't want this even. There. We could roll this real quick. Let's do that. Just in case it's something of value, but I don't think it will be. Let's see. We'll roll it with essence. And it could be one of these. Sure, why not? It's just a random roll, so. Belt, avoid being shocked. Let's do this one. And that's a no-go. but it's worth a shot. It's just a free, basically a free roll at it. Okay. And low EXP per hour because we're not focused here, but now this should not knock us up a chunk here. Oh, and I'm going to use one of these. There we go. And is this not completed? Okay, so we got to complete this. We'll get more sulfite and everything, and we'll be in good shape. Let's do it. Easy stuff, guys. I don't think I had an updated POB. I forgot that in the description this time. There's a lot more on, when you fire up YouTube, there's a lot more steps to it than on Twitch. It's just, Twitch, it's really easy, and this is a little bit more entailed. But I didn't have to change the splash screen, I don't think, which is nice. But even that's not too hard to do. Wow, that guy was a little bit tougher than normal. Interesting, that's an interesting one. I think I've even mixed that into the mix here. Oh, we got a buff from the sulfite. Oh, I didn't check how much sulfite we got. Come on, pick that up. And where's the guys? Should be something. Oh, I didn't click it. I saw the meteors coming down. I thought I'd clicked it. Oh boy. In Ruthless, these are even worse. These mining nodes. Like, I think the regular iron node or something would just, it gets really hard. This isn't, that's not too bad. We don't want all those. A lot of duplicates that just dropped. Armor, I mean, that's a bunch of free shots, but none of these are 5 links. So that wouldn't be a good deal. None of these are 5 links. Close. But nope. Hello, everyone. It doesn't say who's here, but Gemini's here. I noticed that. But it doesn't say. There's a bunch of people here, but it doesn't say who's here, so we'll eventually I'll see it. Alrighty. Whoa. Alright, let's go into this one. Let's see how much we get out of this with that 1,500. We're going to be capped, guys, after this. Which is okay. Back this out. And how much EXP per hour? Did I reset it? Now let's reset it right now. I should have reset it at the beginning of this. We should be getting like 100 million per hour right now. Hey, welcome to the stream. Very cool. This one out. And we'll come around this way. Easy stuff, guys. So far. Pretty safe at 8,800 life. Oh, this core map. Somebody said they got hit for 7,000 in one hit, so I'm gonna have to be careful about that one. Just come in here. Plenty of water. 2 glasses of water ready for the stream. I'll probably stream on Twitch as well later, but right now we're gonna start on YouTube. We'll go for a while. There's no rush. That. If anybody has any questions about this, let me know. On the other one, on, what is it? On Twitch, you get the armory thing, so, you know, you can look at the gear and everything. But here, I don't have that. And I didn't put the right, most up-to-date POB in either. Oh, why is this guy like this? Find out. And we'll even use our Berserk. We have access to Berserk as well now, which is okay. Knock all these guys out. We have Haste Aura and that. Here's the last one. This should put us at cap, which also means I need to update my or upgrade my carrying capacity. No big deal. A little vulnerability, that guy. It doesn't really matter. Ooh, what do we get? That's a tier. We don't have that one and that one. And we're going to farm Comb's chest in Lava Lake. Lava Lake drops the, I think it's the Comb's Heart div card, and that's what I need for the Comb's chest. So if I can figure out how to get a few / a lot of those maps. I'll find out which ones are linked and run the ones below it, and keep trying to run that map, and hopefully get Combs Heart, and that will put us into the lead, hopefully. By the time I get to, yeah, I think I'd have to get to the lead, I'd have to actually hit 95 as well. But we'd be in the top 10, easily the top 10, maybe even the top 4 with life if we can get that chest piece. It's just tough to get it, guys. Or you can get just a natural drop. It's a possibility as well. Alrighty. Oh, here's the... Well, I want to try to clear as much of this map as possible, so... Get this other stuff going. Oh. There. We could look at that item. 1 second, I gotta... hey, thank you for the like. Very cool. 1 second. There we go. I can lose my voice really. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice right now. And I just drank water. I haven't been streaming for since this morning, and right away I was like, "Oh, there goes my voice." And let's check this side. Hey guys, thank you for the likes. It just popped up. It doesn't say who. There's a bunch of people in here now. We just started a little bit ago. Oh, there's the arena. Now there's this side area over here too. So what's this all about? That must be the real arena behind us, and this is just a passageway? No, there's creatures back here, so we'll fight them. And a superior channel map, nice. We can 3-for-1 maps too. I did that a few times. I've been using Keurig. We haven't ran out of maps at all. We could use the horizon. We could actually horizon into stuff. We just sent out a ship. That'll be about 2 hours away. Hopefully we'll get back maybe 1 Exalt and some baubles, so we can actually do another craft on a we need instilling orbs and that. Oh, hey, Sealos. Very cool. 1 second. I'll read this. Time to bust out that Mountain Dew when you reach level 95. No, I do have it in the house, but I have not touched it in 32 days. Just water. But it would be, yeah, it would be nice, but I can't. I've got 2 more months roughly. And we're sitting down 23 total pounds. Today is a new low since I started on July 4th, as far as weight goes. So 23 pounds in just over a month, just a couple days over a month here. What is this? What is that? What was that? Oh, attributes. Okay, here we go. I guess we could put that down. I have the Stone Golem on cast when damage taken as well. Oh, it's a double boss? Really? Let's at least try to... Yep, we did that, and... This is actually a tough boss, guys. You get a minus 25 or 20% damage thing. They do extra damage because of the mods. But not too bad. Hopefully we'll get some map drops out of these guys. No maps. Essence is opened up, but we're not going to be using that. And anything I want to take, maybe that. Val Axe, yes. And nothing else. Oh, a bunch of things opened up. All that stuff, no. Okay, let's get out of here. And roughly we were at 50 million. That's terrible. We can do better than that. So let's ID some of this stuff just to take a quick look at it. And what is this one? I've Ice Tomb. Cannot be killed. 20% chance to freeze enemies when they hit you. Interesting. But this is not a 5 link, but that's an interesting piece of armor. And they freeze when they hit me. 20% chance. That'd be kind of cool, but we won't use that one. Not now. Well, if I could 5 link it, maybe, but I don't think so. And we'll vendor this. We had to ID that. Just looking for a lot of life. I think this has some int on it as well, although I could spend 1 point on the 30% and get rid of some of these int items that I have. It's tough. Interesting, but nope. And this one is no, but what's the item level on it? 74. That's probably one of my higher item levels. Let's go put it in here and just deal with it later. Two-handed axe. We'll figure out which ones are which. What is this? Item level 55. 55. We can get rid of this one and this one. And we need to run this and this and that. Let's put all these away. And then we can, let's see what else we can get rid of. A 55. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one too. Oh, here's a 5 link. What item level? 80. That is going to be the crafted one. And it's an abyssal axe. Yeah, this is what I'm going to craft on if I do craft on anything. So if that's the case, we can get rid of that. And this one's nice, but no. That's a 5 link. Nice. And this one is no. We'll get rid of this by going like that. Oh, I must have had a 20% on one of those. I must have used one of those or something. All right. Next up, let's see. We'll use a point. And I'm basically just trying to get him in there, Delve in there 100%. So we're a little bit away from that. That'll be the 100% mark. And then I got to decide what to put in there. Not scarabs, but not even Keurig. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe some essences just for rolling and crafting, which would be weird, but maybe ritual or some dry. I don't know, guys. Oh, yes. All right, let's go. We have to go to, we got to spend some of this stuff. Let's try a level 75 first and see what happens. I don't know, we'll try this one. And we're going to go like this. We reset our EXP. Let's find out how much we're actually getting. On one shy of our torch levels there, but it's okay. Life gain on hit does work in the darkness down here, so Leech does not. Regen does, of course. And I'm going to be checking the side areas too. We need fossils and azurite. Oh, I see a comment over there. I'll be 1 second, guys. Oh, that's a bunch of stuff here. And looks like we're going to use 3 torches just on this little side run here. And we're going to get that resonator. Oh, look at that. 3, that's not bad. And the pure. Scoop up those. That's 160. We'll take it. And let's keep going. Oh, here's one more area to check. We'll check back there. I'd like the lights to be a little bigger. I don't know if we can get our torches a little bit... We can extend the length of them, the time duration, but... There we go. Oh, hey, there's more people in here. Hello. We just started up the stream a little bit ago. And we're level 85, going for 90, I think, is an unlock. I don't know if there's a reward / achievement in the Gauntlet for hitting 95. I think there is. In the last Gauntlet, only 1,400 people made it to 95. So I'm being really cautious. This is my first character. I didn't get a reset. There's no way I'll be able to make it by Saturday if I do die, so it would be the end of my Gauntlet run. But so far, so good. Let's find out how much EXP per hour we're getting at this depth. It's monster level 75. And at 75, they get the next tier of mods from the Gauntlet too. It's like 25% across the board, reduction in our damage, all kinds of things. So it's a lot harder. And I have a feeling they have other things besides that too. But it just, oh, look at this. This is ridiculous. Let's put it into let's put it into overdrive right as that happens, and we'll even use our berserk too on this guy. So now we're up to probably 200,000 DPS minus the 25%, so maybe 150,000. But they're still tough. Look at this. Ugh, that's just bad, guys. We'll vol him again. I bet he has block. No extra life. I was like, what does he have on him? He had something on him that's just brutal. We'll take the glorious plate, and I don't know how much we got out of this node, but we scooped up some of it already. All right, let's go back here, replenish, and we're up to 100. Yeah, this is a lot better EXP per hour, guys. All right. And it's just consistent, pretty easy EXP per hour too, so I would like that one, oddly enough. Usually I wouldn't go after those, but let's go after it. And we need probably one more of these, the seals, or the gift of offering of the goddess, or something like that, gift of the goddess. We did get our 4th ascendancy as well, and I took the one that converts 50% of physical damage to fire. And then I also have our fire max resist up to 81%, I think. So we're doing okay. And a resonator, okay. I guess we'll take that. We actually need more fossils than resonators right now. We get a lot of resonators. And we've done some crafting with it too, but no luck. We got lucky with our first craft. That was like at level 50 or something, or level 45, and now we haven't got a lucky craft since then. But we'll see. And that was even using the triple resonators too. Away we go. Alrighty. Knocking these guys down. Sealed box and a resonator. I would like some more damage, but yeah, this is tough. I know where we can get a little more. I know where we could get some, and it's a possibility that I might even, lean more heavily into damage again, because this is getting pretty. Like, this guy should be dying faster than that, but it's decent, but it's still not fast enough. It's just tough to make up for the mods that are, reducing us. Oh, contains difficult and rewarding monsters, 300% increased. That's actually really good, guys. I'm going to use that on the thing to get more lava lake maps. Take that and this. And then I've hidden the wisdom scrolls and all that kind of stuff because I've got tons of them. All right. How many do we have? 9. That's plenty. We can go here. Let's do it. Easy stuff. We'll see if it's really I didn't catch that. Let's do it. 131. And then I'll look at how much EXP we need for the next level as well. If we can get to like 87, that would be decent. The goal is to be at 95 by the end of today, as far as, not just this stream, but by the end of today. Let's see if we can get back here further. Oh, we need that badly, actually. That instilling orb is a huge find. And we'll take whatever's in this wealth. 1 chaos, really? Nothing's hidden. That's what we got out of that one. Still not bad. And we'll drop this down. And we'll take the resonator. Nice. Sprint around here. We do have Leap Slam available to us now. Again. I'd backed out of that, but now we have it again. Ooh, look at this. Let's see if we can light all these guys up. And we got to look at our some upgrades up there once we get back to up top. Well, I don't think I can hit this guy down very fast. Let's see. Nope. And the torch is about to run out. I'm going to have to drop another one just to kill this guy. Soul Eater, that's why I was like, why isn't this guy dying? He should die in 10, 9. Yeah, he'll die. Interesting. We could look at that just in case I want to switch off of the amulet that we have right now. Hey everybody. Bunch of people in here. We just started up the stream a little bit ago. And we're pushing for basically 90 is the next goal. I think there is. And I still haven't confirmed it, but I think there is something at 95. There's like an achievement or something with the Gauntlet. So I really want to make that. And I think we will by the, but within the next day of work here. Grinding through these creatures. Easy stuff though, pretty safe. Seems safe. I've learned from everybody else, what not to fight and what to fight. I'm like, yep, You died from that? Okay, I won't fight those. Somebody died to a, what is it? Some red beast got him. And I was like, okay, I'll just avoid those. I don't really need to fight red beasts. So, those are gone. I haven't seen any, but if I do, I'll be like, Oh, Silos, I do have a question. Is the game sound and the voice sound okay? I try to check once per stream just to make sure it's okay, because I switch between Twitch and YouTube, and the settings are all different. It's always a concern. Oh, thanks, Gemini. It's good. Yes, sir. Sound is good on my end. Very cool. And I also, there's a setting in OBS called Gain Gate on the microphone, and I think it's actually catching the first letter of the words that I use when I open up a sentence, because that's when the mic opens. Before, it was too restrictive, and what was happening is it was cutting off the first, like the S sound, like if I said so or star, or it would sound like tar instead of star. And it bugged me for I couldn't figure out why, because I say star and it would come out tar. It was frustrating. So I think that's fixed as well, which I hope that's the case. I've listened to some of the videos in the last day, and it seems to be the case that it's catching it better. Hey, thank you for the like. Somebody just pushed it. I don't know who though. All right, and we can ID this. Oddly enough, this item right here, I need a dex int, to replace this one, but with good stats, like life and something to replace this. This is a lot of damage too, though, but it's a lot of damage. That's 60%, because I'm almost always full on life. It goes I count as full at life at 90% or above too, so just tough. Vendor, and interesting, but no. Take all these out, and wow, how close are we to being able to put one of these down? I want. We're waiting on to see what we get back from that, and I need more baubles. We could do the the flask quality. Let's see. How many do we have? We got a 24. That would be 1. A 20. That's 2. Then we got a 16, a 17. And a 16. That's enough for 3. Let's just do those real quick. Welcome. Even those are interesting. I don't think I'm going to use. No, I wouldn't use these. Let's just go like that. That's 2. Wait a second. Sell. That should be 1. Oh, it's not coming. It's not counting as the quality. It's not counting. That's 1. Except, is this one going to count? Why wouldn't that count as a 20%? It doesn't. It's interesting. Well, I need this then. So let's put that one away, and let's find a lower quality, a 5%er. So we go 25, and that's fine to add up that way. And we'll sell it. I thought 20% would automatically give us a bauble, but I guess not. Maybe it's 1 over that? It's weird.
Stay in the light.
Strange, but oh well. And we're up to 4, so we'll be able to get the 5th one, and then we hope for some instilling orbs coming back from 10 OE. We're good to go here. Let's do it. I wanted that one. It's very different in solo self-found about what you target and all that kind of thing. So, hey, there's more people here. Hello, everybody. The evening stream. Yeah, I did quite a bit of grinding off stream too. I got maybe like 3 levels up, and was testing things out, cleaning up all the stash tabs, getting ready for this. And then I was like, I gotta go to sleep, and I was like, just one more map or one more, little bit more. I'm almost there to my next level. I kept on pushing through. I was like, I gotta stop. And let's peek around this way just in case there's something back here. This might not be a dead end though. Doesn't feel very dead end. Nope. This feels like a path away. And we get a resonator, and what else? And a murmuring. Murmuring's not bad. Like a bunch of free shots at gear. Tempted to use, actually get essences. Oddly enough, you know, put essence in each map and just use those too. And then upgrade them and try to get gear that way. I never had essence crafted for gear that I had to use. Maybe once, not, you know, very rarely. Especially in trade, I just buy stuff, so it's like. But here, I've got to come up with ways to get. I got to get a better weapon, and I got a decent weapon, but I got to get the next level better weapon. Also, if I do get an Exalt, I don't want to use it on this weapon necessarily. It would be okay-ish, but, you know, I don't know what I would... Yeah, it'd just be a little rough is all. I'd rather use it on the next weapon I get. Ooh, a Prime Resonator. Very nice, guys. We could probably use that. Well, it probably will. I just got to get enough fossils to, you know, configure it. I think we'd go with a tagless one and something else. Alrighty. Nice find, though. In the game, that's worth half a divine. Or no, probably 80 chaos. I don't know. I haven't looked since last Thursday. I don't know what the prices are still. They were through the roof. They were almost up 120 chaos for those at one point last week. And then the prices started coming back down. People realized how much you could make down in Delve, and a bunch of people flooded there. And probably a lot of the crafters, you know, finally made the things they wanted to make, and it, you know, the demand died down a little bit, but it was still really massive. The massive spike. I was getting 7.5 chaos per primitive resonator. It was crazy. I was like, this is easy. It funded all the things I needed to buy for my character, for that free-to-play character we were doing. It was nice. How's everybody else doing in the Gauntlet? Or have you guys stopped and gone back to the regular mode game? Trying out different builds? And I know some people are still giving it, like, they even started like on Wednesday, just yesterday they started up again. There's no way I could make it to maps, and, you know, this far, and until Saturday. We only have essentially like 3 days left. Well, I couldn't start again. I wouldn't make it this far. Not as I'm, you know, because I play really cautious. Even though I know, oh, you're on Act 7 now, and just finished up my second lab. Very cool. The labs, they aren't too bad. Actually, the fourth lab was a little sketchy. I did not like it. I did it. I won't go back in there again, but it was a little. It wasn't easy. Why is this guy taking so long? What does he have on? Let's boost everything up, and there. Now we can get him. Sorry. I was like, why is that guy? I didn't look at his mods either. The 8th boss, I don't think that one was too bad. The 9th boss, as long as you have tons of life, you should be able to do it. And make sure you have some decent DPS too. Depends on what you're doing. But I did that on the YouTube channel. You can see the fight. And it went really well. And then Katava's not that bad. It's not easy, but it's not bad. And then you should be good to go. And then you're into maps. It's a chunk of work ahead still. And the more life, the better. More forgiving. And I think I had like 65 on... Oh, 1 second. I'm going to have to drink a lot of water. Voice is already going and we're only not even an hour in. Must have, I don't know, we did probably 6 hours yesterday. Maybe that's... I don't know. I got some sleep, so we'll do a cough drop. And I promise I won't crunch it, even though it's tempting. Let's do this. Whoa. It's all purple on the ground. Easy. Get away from that stuff. There we go. Oh, and I got to upgrade. When we get back to the area. What is this? This node's weird. Just starts off automatically like that. Usually this is not a bad node. Ooh, looking. Why isn't that guy down there? We had to draw him out a little bit. Is that the... That's not a Lear mask, is it? No, it looks like one, but it's not. That is... we shouldn't look here. Let's go back and do the safe thing. Ooh, abandoned riches. I almost missed it. Alchemies, orbs, regrets. We need those. Scours, vows. We need all that stuff. Very cool. Very worthwhile to grab that. Stock up, and I'll read that comment. Yep, had to work, so hopefully no distractions. Okay, very cool. Nice. All right. Here we go. Let's do... Oh, I already did that. Nope. And what is this one? Energy shield, evasion. This is not for us. Chance to be shocked. Really? Lightning attack skills have added lightning damage equal to 6% of your mana. Very weird. Get rid of that one. And that's nice to have. This is going to be coming useful, but not yet. And we got a bunch of these. The regret's nice to have. Scours, good. Ooh, and a 22%er. Let's vendor that right now. Let's go over and vendor that.
Welcome.
Should get a bobble. So maybe at 21 it gives it, and at 20 it doesn't.
Farewell.
Still a little weird, is all. And what are we at? 5. So we need more instilling orbs. We can get those. All right. Next interesting thing to target would be maybe that. We could go deeper too, like this one and this one. Oh, and what upgrades can we get? We need this. Technically we need that, especially if we go deeper. It would constrict it, and we need one upgrade here, one upgrade here, and that's it. That's all we can do. And then that. Let's go down deeper and see what we can unlock here. Oh, look at this. So this one probably goes maybe like right here, but this one goes down to that. Let's see if we can open that up, that little side area. For a triple. Didn't it... Not taking us there? I can't just port there? Interesting. Thought I could. Maybe like this. No. Maybe like this. And then will this allow us to port back up to there? Because I want to go check the side area up there. Can I just... Can I... It doesn't let me port there. Interesting. I thought it would just let us port there. Or here. Oh, it's probably because it's on the path down. I don't know. Oh well. We'll go this way. Alrighty. And now I just have to focus. This is a monster level 77, so this is getting back up there. And the difficulty increases too, and they have, you know, we get a penalty of minus 25% on our damage, just flat penalty. We don't need that. Get back out of here. We'll reset our EXP per hour too, to see what we're getting at this depth. Oh, this is going to be an interesting node. Let's drop it. I don't want to be in the dark there. These guys are tough. I'm very tempted to get more DPS. Very tempted. I took some. I've been shying away from DPS this whole time. Any kind of life nodes by me, I would just take those. But this is becoming an issue, so I don't want to dip down below 800 in life, but we might have to. We'll see. Let's go take care of these guys from the peanut gallery over. Knock those guys out. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. I know the nodes I could take. If I take 4 after the next... I could back out of 3 life nodes and get one more level here, and that would get us a big chunk and a little bit bigger AoE too, so I might do that. We'll see. I can get through this level with this DPS, but gonna be an issue otherwise. Interesting. Gem, we'll take it for. And I got our what you call this up to 20% too. I went in and got the final 2%, got 20% there. I got our life gain on hit up to 88%, so that added another 4 per hit. Wasn't bad, but I'd like to get that up to 20%. Oddly enough, I never usually do it that way, but on here I am. Hey, there's a bunch of people, and thank you for the like. It just flashed over there. Very cool. Oh, and what is our EXP per hour now? 155. That's probably gonna, it might stay around 155 at this level. We'll take a look at the end of this and see what it really is at. Oh, I don't like that guy. That guy has a lot, but I want that. I guess we could look in this armor thing. Ooh, actually, it's worth it. Nice. And armor scraps. And a bunch of projectiles coming at us. Yep, I'm gonna have to take DPS nodes. At the next level, I'll respec a little bit into a little more DPS. That should get us over the hump as far as, you know, it's just not quite there. Unless I can find a weapon. If I can find a weapon, then I don't have to do that, and I can still stay at 8,800 life. Nice. And I did the first time ever I did the 6 life masteries. If you take them, you get a 10% more multiplier on your life, which was really cool. I never took that before. So we taken that. But it's nice and safe. Oh, come on, I gotta fight this guy down. Let's Vuln him. I'd love to find a Vuln on hit ring down here. We should be able to do it, but so far, no. Oh, wow. We gotta fight all this again. Hello, everybody. Bunch of people in the... We started a little while ago, almost an hour ago. And we're at halfway to the next level. We'll be 86 pretty soon here. We'll find out after this. So if we fight at this level depth, we've got enough sulfite. We'll get whatever the EXP per hour, and I can then, once I get here, I will go up top and look at the rough calculations of how long it'll take to get to 86. And then I'll respec into a little more DPS, it looks like. A little concerning, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, because I don't want to have to stop to balm stuff and then up our damage. I don't want to have to push all these buttons. I want to just kill them flat out like this. And how much we got? 500 out of that. Out of a double. I think this was a double node. Enkindling. We might do an enkindling on our... We're getting close. No, we won't be able to do an enkindling. I was thinking about doing an enkindling on that last one over there. Oh, we got another leather belt shot. We'll take that. And we don't need that. Okay, let's go back up. And we're sitting at 222 million. If we start at this level, we should be 40%, like 12 minutes till the next level. If we 15-ish. What can we upgrade? Oh, we got to upgrade each of these. So let's upgrade this one first, just to be safe, and then this one and this one will go. All right. We're gonna take a free shot at this. We'll ID these and just dump these with them. Sell. That's a no. No. Nope. That's a lot of int. That is pretty cool, but there's no life on it, so no. And I can always back out of, where's the int requirement here? 79. Technically, I could back out of that by scouring it. What other int things do we have here? That's fine. That, we could actually back out of it too. So I could back down our int requirements. Automation, what did I stop it at? 76. So 76, and we're at what? Let's see. So I could back that down, and then we'd still need 76, so that's only 13. That's still not going to get us to, you know, not be able to use this. I don't know, guys. That's going to be tough. All right. Oh, let's sell this one off real quick. Should just, what do you call it? Depot this stuff. I don't need these things right now, so should just depot it. What is this one? Nope, I don't want to do that. Let's take a free shot here, guys. We'll use this one again. Just a random chance at something good. Nope. We'll just depot it. Good to go. Let's keep chunking along. Anything I want to target? Not really, so let's just go here. That one and that one, or probably just go deeper. Because we're already at the minus 25% thing up until, what does it goes? 68 through 70, 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72. So 72, 73, 74, 75, oh, 76. Wait a second, we're at 70, monster level 77. And it's only at this. Interesting. We'll see where the break point is, where this steps up a third time. Because I don't think I want to break. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to hit that break point. We'll find out where it is. There's going to be another step up in damage and damage reduction on us and all that kind of stuff, so I just don't know. I thought it would be right here, but maybe at 78, maybe 78, 78, 79, 80, 81, and 82, 83-ish? I don't know. Not until you can up your DPS at least, yeah. Yeah, next level up. But yeah, on top of that, because that'll be at least another 5%. I don't know what the mod's going to be. It starts out at 20% across the board. Now we're at 25% penalty. And then it gets worse from the, I don't know what the next one's going to be. Hey, Captain. Good to see you again. And yep, definitely need more DPS. I'd love a new weapon. A lot of things I need right now. But we're just getting the EXP. Still pretty good. Going pretty well. Good to see you too. Very cool. Thanks. We can open these, I guess. Astral Plate. Well, there's no way I'm going to use this. There really isn't. It's still alive in the Gauntlet. Very nice. Yep. Very cautious, as you can tell. Let's go deeper and see if we can trigger the next, let the next level up of difficulty here. I think we're number 18 in life, total life, as far as on the leaderboard. Which there's no prize for that, but it's still interesting. I gotta have some goals that other people aren't chasing. I think the top person has 13,000, but they're a Sanguimancer, which changes your energy shield into life. I was like, how are they? I looked at their gear. I was like, what are they using? And I was like, there's no life on here. And then I go, wait a second. And I went and looked at their Sanguimancer thing, and it changes all their energy shield into life. So you can scale that up a lot easier than this. But it was an interesting build. If I did a Sanguimancer with this, I probably could get, and if I could do Sanguimancer plus this, I can't do it because we're the I can't do it this time, but that would have been an interesting attempt. With the combs, we'd probably be up to like 16. No, we'd be up to 17,000 life. It would be a little ridiculous. But nope. And we can farm it in lava lakes. We're going to farm the card if I can actually get to that level. And it's a tier 6 map, so we're right around there anyways, but still. See if we can actually knock these guys down here. This guy up here. Come on. There we go. There we go. And this guy too. There we go. Oh, let's get these guys knocked out. And I guess we'll do these guys over here too. They got a little too close. We'll take the gold. How much gold are we up to? Only 9,000. Not much to gamble with. Granite flask. That's interesting. We'll go back up here and take a look at both of them. That one, this one, and this one. Okay, this is a no-go. That's interesting, but nope. And this, reduced effect, no. We don't want any of that. Let's just dump this stuff off. Oh, there's another horizon. That's going to come in useful. And how much do we have left? How much do we have? Oh, we only have 96. Wow. Is that no? Here's monster level 78. So if I go here, did it change? Nope. Oh, easy, easy. Meant to click that. Interesting. We can go deeper then, and I guess we'll go right down in here and get these and kind of work over this way. Let's do it. All right. Pretty well controlled, stuff down here in Delve. I'm gonna reset the EXP per hour too for this. We're over 200 million, so let's see what we're up against here. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need to swap into a little more DPS. Still pretty brutal here, guys. Resonator. And dead end, please. Dead end. Oh no, dead end. Come on, dead end. This is just a loop. Not a dead end. We need that though. And let's just run all the way around here and catch up to this guy. We'll take those, and we'll take these, and a little side area here. Nope. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. There's a bunch of people in here. Evening time. I did a early morning stream this morning on YouTube. There was a bunch of people in there. Like 40, well, more than 40 people early in the morning like that. I didn't expect it. Keep going. Easy stuff. Oh, we gotta fight these guys on the side. Don't even get EXP, just killing the things that spawn over and over again. And let's go into overdrive. Let's use both of them and berserk even to knock that guy down right there and this guy down. Yeah, I'm definitely, we're gonna move into more DPS here in a second, guys, because this is not gonna cut it. I mean, it works, but it's, I feel pretty safe here. We'll upgrade. Ooh, we need that. Nothing in that thing? Nothing in that, really? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Very strange. 281, guys. We're gonna do well. All right. We need a little more of this though to upgrade here and here, and we have 5,000 left. Okay, so let's go get this one. Sorry, that's probably my fault. RNG Jesus hates me. No, it's not your fault. But it is odd to not get any of those things there. All right. All right, here we go, guys. And yes, I do miss Mountain Dew. Silas, you mentioned Mountain Dew celebration. I won't do it, but if we can hit 95. But yeah, I haven't like done any cheats in, what is it, 32 days of this diet. No Mountain Dew, cold turkey. Woke up on July 4th and said, you know what? I'm just done. And I said, wait a second. This area's been opened up already. Why is that? No, it hasn't. I don't think I opened it. It looked like it blew open already. This looks like it's open as well. So I woke up and I said, nope. I just took the Mountain Dew, put it away, didn't touch it. All the bread stuff, got rid of that, and just went no carbs, no sugars, no ice cream, all the fun stuff, gone. No pizza. Ooh. Yeah, it feels like I've already been in this area. Why is that? Did I already, like, peek down here accidentally and open this up? Let's just get to the... There's no way. This is a new area, right? But there's nothing here, so... Oh, I mean, there's still EXP. I'm still getting that. It's very strange. And we're down 23 pounds. New low today. 23 pounds total. Now, in the last... I would say the last... Oh, easy, guys. Easy. The last 3 or 4 days, it's kind of hit a plateau, and then I finally dropped down to a new low. But it's good. I feel better. Nice to Here we go, there's something. And we'll go in here. And the goal is two more months of this, and I should be down 50 pounds, which is what would be a really, really good goal to hit. Amazing goal. I'll be at same weight I was when I was in my 20s, so it'll be good. And it wasn't hard, so I mean it's boring, but it's not hard. You don't have to eat salads. I didn't have to exercise, didn't have to do any of that stuff, so I like that part. If I had to exercise and do all that, I should be exercising. That'll be the next thing to add in. But you don't have to, which is nice. So this is, if anybody wants to try it, I would highly suggest it. But check with your doctor first. I'm not a doctor. Easy stuff. Let's find out how much EXP we're at. We were at 280 million, so yeah, we should be getting on the next level very quickly here. I don't technically need the AoE, but I would like it. AoE actually helps your DPS in a weird way on Cyclone, because you're hitting them more often, and you're hitting them quicker, and then as you're passing through them, it does help with AoE. Technically does help with your damage, but not if you're on top of it. Then if you're just a single target on top of everything. So this is not good. Just brutal. Where's the guy that's doing it? Him? I bet you it's him right here. I don't want to stop. We'll do that one. We'll lose our berserk. Yep, it was him. And another one? So it was a double. Where's the other one? Oh, sitting right next to him. And what does he have on him? This guy. Lightning Storm, and what else? Stuns. I can't be stunned. So almost done with this node. Just gotta knock this guy down. Let's go into berserk mode one last time. I'd love Culling Strike. At 20% would be amazing right now, but nope. Done. Jeez. I think it was a pain. Alright, and we're at 200 million. Okay, that node slowed us down. But I needed that for this. Where are we at? Not even close. Not even close. And we got this. Ooh, let's take a look at this one. Nope. Dump all this stuff in here. It auto sorts for us, which is nice. And away we go. I think we're just going to go deeper, and let's do it. And we have 5,000 sulfite, so we're in good shape there. This will be a long node. We got 10 torches. We're in good shape. Let's do it. Let's reset our EXP for this node, just to give a rough estimate on what it could be. What is this? Why is that exposed? Why is that gold sitting there? Something died somehow way over there and just dropped it. Very strange. And let's see if we can knock that group down. Sure. This should hit our EXP, or the next level too. We should be 86. Technically, I should put it into POB at the when you bring up your Path of Building community edition thing. When you bring that up, there's a button that says like power node or something, or power at the very bottom. And what it'll do is it'll analyze your current build, and then it'll tell you which nodes would give you the most DPS. It highlights them, and then you can hover over them and read it and see what it actually gives you DPS wise with your current build and setup, which is a nice thing to do. I technically should do that, but we'll be okay. I think I'll just I think I have two choices basically when I respec here a little bit. We'll take the chaos. We'll take that lost jewelry. Sure, why not? Coral, topaz, heavy belt. We could look at those two. I don't want to look at the topaz one though. But we're going to do that once we hit level. But the right thing to do would be to, bring up POB and really look at the differences. But I did that just with this last mini respec, so we should be fine. I could go looking at. Ooh, I'll take that. Easy. Exploder. Oh, let's go back up here. We're going to drop down just for the EXP. We'll get that. We'll take that one too. And what's back here? Oh, that's worthwhile. What is that, like 150? 166. And a Val Axe. Very nice. We'll take that and get a free shot at something. Gambling has been the best by far as getting weapons, though. I think I got all my weapons from gambling on here. Whatever the rolls are, you know, it enhances the luckiness of the rolls, and you just get the highest chance of 5 links too. That's the only place I got 5 links, was out of there. And we'll do the hidden wealth. Go into berserk mode. Done. Regal? Ooh, we don't technically need a regal unless I really try to start crafting with something, which I might have to. I don't know. Alt craft into regal and then hopefully get an exalt and do it that way. I don't know. Oh, there's the level. Very cool. Z. E. All right. And what are we getting EXP per hour? We'll find out in a second here. Oh, we'll take that pure. Oh, and I'm out of torches. Not good. Okay, into the final area here. This wouldn't be a bad area to, you know, grind out EXP in too. So what you could do is you just exit and don't finish the node, and then you can redo it. Sometimes with a really long node, it's worth it to do it. This isn't technically long enough, but you can farm EXP. You can find a certain node that'll give you 3 million per run, or, you know, 1.5 million per run. Run it 10 times. I know, I think it's like 3 million per run I was doing, but not on this character. That is a way to do it. Yeah, this is rough, guys. And let's go into overdrive with Berserk and Astora. Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. Evening stream on YouTube, depending on where you're at. Come on. And we're going to definitely switch over to some more DPS now. And we're at 8,800 life, so we're going to have to back out of a little bit. Interesting helm. Yeah, I really need the DPS upgrade, yep. Did it upgrade? Did it do this? No, we're still at the 25% less damage. And then increased damage, and then this doesn't really bother us. And a leather one. And there we go. Let's go back up here. And all right. Step 1. Let's clear this stuff out of here. And let's do this too. All right. Let's just clear this out quickly, sorta. This one, and not that one. And life, if it had some chaos, I would take it, but nope.
Farewell.
Oh, come on.
Thought I heard something.
There we go.
Farewell.
Just to clear my brain out for a second here. Regal, nice, but not too useful now. Rogue Exiles. This one we're gonna roll, and I've been using these random ones just to take a wild shot at something here, so we'll take that and just see what happens. Nope. Regen is nice, but no. And our regen is pretty high right now, guys. And then what are these two things? The Skullhead Helm. Something I've never used before. Let's see. No. That's a no-go on that one. And then this one. What's the item level? 79. That's probably our highest one, but there's no way. I need it 5 linked or 4 linked. There's just no way, guys. All right. I need it 4 linked at a minimum. All right. Next up, let's go back and respec. All right. So if I were to take, how much is it going to cost? Let's see. This one, how much? 5,000 gold, guys. We don't have that much. Let's see how many regrets we have. 3. Oh boy, this is becoming an issue now. Now we have 6 refund points in total, which is okay. And then we'd take 1, 2, 3. I don't know if... No, that links to that, so I think we could get it that way. Oh, we could take out of here, too. We could just go... that would take away some of our arm. What about over here? Let's see. 6%? No, I don't want to... What about here? Yeah, that one can go. So, what are we at on our defenses? Yeah, that can definitely go. Lose damage on that one. Yeah, I'd lose damage on that one. So I could go 1. I need a total of... Because I think this is going to be our... No, this isn't our best. Like this one, and this one. It's decent, but... And then I could get this. So it's this cluster right here is decent, but I backed out of it because this was way more damage over here. So there's another one here, area of effect, and then 60% on low life. So that's really like a 30%, but if you can get them to low life, then it really kicks up a notch. And then we're 1 away from here. What could we take there? Increased damage, hits and ailment. No, I wouldn't want that. The 3%, I don't like that one. Per red socket in the weapon. So that'd be 30%. Let's see. And yeah, oh, that's armor, so nope. None of those. It's just these 4. Or what about on this side? I think there's actually better DPS on this side. 12 and 3, 12 and 3, and then stun duration 10%, 25. But that would be nice to have if I've killed recently and we'd get 25% increased. Tough. I really wish I'd just POB'd this beforehand, but we'll deal with it. So I'd get 1 point there. I gotta find where I can get rid of the points too. Let's see. If I just go with 3 points, I can go 1, 2, 3 and just get this, and that would just be pure DPS. I can't get it here. Sadly, I have to head out. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Moment of truth. I can't do crits. Here's some axe stuff. 30%, 200% of the 200 accuracy, and the crit doesn't matter for us. Nope. I already got the 30% there. I don't know, guys. It's probably this way. Yeah, it's probably this way. Attack. Yeah, it's going to be this way. So, I need 3 points to... There's a 6%er. I don't want to use that one. I don't mind losing that, but... So there's 1, 2, and that's the... Oh, what about this one? Nope. Oh, right here. This is it. Okay, so we're going to lose these 3. So refund these 3. So we're going to go down from 8,800 to 86 or 85. That's fine. And then we'll take these 3. 10% attack speed is going to be huge. And let's see what that does just on our sheet. This is not going to be reflective of reality, but offense 18-1, and then that's going to get up to 20 something, right? 22. That's a big jump up, guys. Because that scales way up. That's probably like 180 to 200,000 DPS now on the POB without anything, without the boosts. So it'll be a lot nicer. That's the way. That's what we're going to have to go for then. Okay. And let's go try a tough map. Ish. Oh, here's a tier 5. Okay. Let's make it this way. Poison on hit. I'd rather not get poisoned on hit. Can't be taunted. Monster speed, that's fine. Players, reduced flash charges, don't care. Let's do this one. And I'll even put one of these in there. We don't have too many of these, but let's do it. And this is an unfinished map, so that's good. Let's give it a shot here. So a lot more DPS now. Let's find this out. Pretty smooth. I like that so far. Feels better. Here's some chunky guys, so let's find out how we can do on those guys. I won't take that because it'll give us a buff. Better. And we'll take this one and this one. 1,400 out of that. Sulfite, not bad. Much smoother now. Well worth it. This is, oh, this is only a level 72 creatures, that's why. We're gonna have to go back down into the, we have to go back down into the depths. To get better EXP and all that kind of stuff, but we'll knock this out real quick. Stuff. But yeah, these are really easy now. And we'll take, oh, and with Cassie, interesting. I did, I found a black oil, and that got us this. That Anoint, which is combat stamina, regens 1%, 5% life, and 20% increased armor, which is really nice. So that was good. And I was missing like an amber, and all I did was go to Act 3 in the sewers, and you can get, she's in there automatically every time. Let's actually clear these guys out too. I don't want to have to fight extra features and and this one. Although the oils dropped from this aren't going to be that good. Maybe like a teal would be decent. If we could drop a single teal out of this thing, that would be cool. But who knows what we'll get. Let's knock these guys out. I should get, before I do this Cassia fight, I should try to get the, not that. It would be nice to get the buff from the sulfite, but I don't think we're going to get that, so. Alright, let's go give it a shot here, guys. Oh, 2 seconds left of it, of that buff. And we're going to put it over here so we can see where we're going here. So we're going to put a slow and a stun, and a slow and a stun. And I guess we'll do like a shock here. Good enough. Oh, this is going to be a... Yeah, this is a tight run for them to get to it. So let's knock these guys out right here. This shouldn't be a bad fight. And we'll even upgrade that one just in case. And we're just going to have to hop back and forth here. This is a very quick node here to this thing. And we'll do that as well. Oh, come on, move. Didn't move. I was like, wait a second. Oh, now we're kind of stuck here. I don't have any explodes, so I can't like chunk them down either. I'd like to upgrade one of these things, but I don't want to stop spinning to click it. Easy. Oh, they just took some damage. We're okay now. Easy stuff. Ooh, that's really good, guys. Black, that's awesome. Alright, knock this guy down. Oh, Orb of Horizon, very nice. And what else? And let's see what else we get. Usually it's only one-ish. Oh, 2, there we go. Alright, interesting. Let's go find the boss. Yeah, this is at like half the DP, or less than half the EXP per hour at this map level, tier 5. We have to, we'll do better if we just go down and delve. We can definitely get a lot of EXP per hour down there. I think that's going to be the secret to getting to 95 for sure. But I do need maps too, so let's give it a shot here. Arena. What is, oh, that looks like some chaos damage already in here, doesn't it? We'll see. And where's the guy? Oh, here they are. Let's Vuln them. Those are some cold damage things right there chasing us. And let's go into overdrive. And done. Fighter map. Okay. Knock these guys out. I am going to go... Yeah, we actually need to go find the other sulfite too in here. Act 8 now. Very cool. That's a big step up. Very nice. Congrats, Seeloss. Very cool. Which boss fight was that for the 7? I forget what it was, but not easy. None of them are. But the Act 8 boss, or no, the Act 9 boss is the really tough. I think the Act 9 boss could be the toughest one. It was the big spider. Nice. If you have some chaos resistance, you should have been good in that fight. I would think, right? Also, the cat will take any... If you get covered in webs, the cat will breathe fire on you. That little cat that's running around, and take the webs off. The Act 9 fight is... it was the worst fight. Act 4 and Act 9 are the worst fights. And then it goes... Act 10 for Katava is third. Act, and then maybe Katava Act 5 for fourth. Still working on getting more. Okay. Yep. What I did was I checked every time I leveled up. I checked every single one for... Well, I checked them for the red, green, and blues to get more chromatics, but I checked for amethyst with the vendors every time I leveled up. I went to, I think, from town Act 3 on, those vendors have a chance at having amethysts.
I sincerely hope you intend to
Let's take a quick look at what he's going to... This ultimatum is. Oh, here's that too. Let's see if we can get this with the ultimatum too. That will be helpful a little bit. I'm not going to like go into the 10th round or anything, but we'll see what they drop. I'd love a fertile catalyst. Even one would be cool with me. Every one adds to our life, so we can open that up. Famous last words. We should be able to open this trapped chest. All right. Let's knock these guys out. We have a point to spend. Bismuth is probably a no. Yeah, it's a no-go on that one. So we'll hit this. And how much do we get? 1,100. Okay. Go see this fight here. Rune. I don't know all these by heart, so and then this one, Spitfire. That should be okay. And I'll see what the next reward is. If it's not worth it, then I just won't even continue this fight. Even that first reward isn't worth it technically, but we can do a little bit here. I mean, it's just chaos in these things. What is it? Wake of Destruction. Nope. I'm just going to bail out on this. I don't want to do this fight and the next one for a possible chance at something good, so nope. And good enough. This is good enough. All right. Let's spend our next point. Oddly enough, just kind of boring, but right there. And we're gonna ID all this stuff. And just, ooh, come on. It's a lot of life, guys. The rest of it's terrible though. Nope. I'd like to get out of that, and now we have a once because of this we can add it. We can do the new anoint if we have to. That's a really big thing, actually. Nope. Very cool. But no, this is going to be... All that stuff's going to get disenchanted. And that's for maps, but I don't want to do it. I'm going to put that in the thing over there. And what about this one? We've done this, right? Yep. And is that a bad one? I don't know. Poison's on hit. It's not too bad. All right. We'll put this in an important spot right up there. These are the important ones, I guess. What is that one? Light encounter if we needed one. Okay. All right. Next step. How are we doing on...
Hello.
Is it the chart? We're at 8,000. Let me get some water. Right here. Oh, 5% chaos right now. Yep, that's tough. It should be okay. Wow, I'm losing my voice, guys. 1 second. Another Okay. Another cough drop. Let's see if that'll save me. All right. All right, what are we at here? Let's just go... Well, I kind of want to do that too, though. Let's do this map. And... Oh, I've got to make it rare now. Oh, boy. We can just use this. Area inhabited by monsters. Monsters power charges. Freeze. That should be fine. Players have less area of effect. Oh, great. Alright, let's give it a shot here. I don't know which map. Not this one. There's a couple maps that we have to do to actually get... but we need the Divine Vessel. We have to capture the boss. But I haven't even seen a single Divine Vessel either. So I have to get those out of Delve. Here we go. I could also do heists and get certain gear. Oh, the Envoy. Here we go. This will be neat. We actually have to start getting Eater of Worlds and that kind of stuff too. Because then I can start getting the Ichors and the Embers. I got to start dropping those. That's going to be a big addition as well. We have to do that as well. There's so many things you have to do, guys. Let's knock this guy down. He's tough. Why is he? Oh, he's a essence guy. Like, why is this guy so tough? And let's go into overdrive on him. Yeah, he's just tough. A lot of mods, but we'll get him down. And then at halfway, we up our damage a lot more. And not bad. Not good versus that guy, but oh well. Is that a harvest? Technically, I have to go into that harvest too. Into the Sacred Grove. I don't want to. That's going to be really dangerous, guys. It can get out of hand. So I don't want to go in there. I'm just, I need some of that juice to, to re-roll stuff from fire to cold, but it's not worth the risk. Hey, Tromaxer. Good to see you. Hello. We can do this expedition, might as well. We are in level 86 now, Tromaxer. Slowly working our way over. I don't think I want this bismuth for anything. I don't think I need it, but I mean, we could click it on the way out of here. Kind of cheesy, but we could do that. I don't think I need it for anything, though. Let's see. So here's Tujin. Are there any good chests over here? I'm looking for yellow and reds. There's 2 yellows. 3 yellows. We'll clear out around it a little bit. And even this stuff. I want to get back into Delve because the EXP per hour down there was over 200 million. We'll see if it still is at this level. So triple. There we go. Well, I'll take the 3 fusings. We might get up to, if we get up to 150 fusings, then we could just do it that way. We could actually link something and get a 5 link that way. If we really, really had to. I think it's 5 fusings. Alright. Let's do this. I usually don't do these, but let's do it. Oh, come on. They really don't want me to. Here we go. Let's open this one.
After a bit of ancient treasure.
Those. That one. And there's one over here. Can we get all the way over there? Sure. Here we go. And that's all of them. Oh no, we get 5. 5, we can go this way. Sure. Here we go. And I'm not like trying to buff these guys up either. I'm just gonna fight them normal without any buffs on them. I'll just take whatever drops out of there. I checked, each of the vendors, all these expedition vendors to see. Oh, look at that guy, he's tough. All these guys are tough guys. Let's see if we can balm them. That'll get some bleeds going on some of these guys, which kind of helps sometimes. And then we'll actually go into overdrive. And this one, he's tough for some reason. Aced life regen. We take some hits. We've got a frost bomb, I think. I still have frost bomb linked. There is a boss we could capture that would help with the regen, but I don't think we have frost bomb linked anymore. I think I gave up on that because I need one other. Yeah, I don't think I have frost bomb, so that would have helped there.
For the cowgirl.
For the cowgirl, really? Let's open all these up. Oh, I missed that one. And anything else? This one? No red chests. Not that good, guys. Oh well. And we'll swing through here, knock all these out. Pretty easy so far, though, guys. I want to jinx myself, but it's been... This character is very tough. Lots of life gain on hit, lots of regen, decent leech. Everything about it's pretty nice. We actually have to do a full clear of this because we need the map drops. Even though the EXP is not that good in here. This is what, a tier 5 or tier 6 map, I think. You know what I didn't check was the, it should be 25% right. Let's see. I can't check that way. Let's do this. Yeah, it's the 25% across the board. So we have 25% less damage. They have 25% increased. And they have 25%. Emperor's Luck, 5 of those. You can always get 5 mirrors out of that. Let's go into this area. Here. Good guys, we're... Oh, come on. I really want to get Comb's Heart. But that presents other challenges as well. Just, you know, I lose all those links on my chest, so maybe that's not even a possibility, but I will try to farm it. Ideally, I want to farm it and see if we can get to the top in life. It will be not easy. Come on. Done. Alright. Oh, a precinct map. Oh, tier 7, nice.
Your body is the canvas.
And there's still more than 50 monsters left. There's a lot of monsters in this map. Very cool. How's it going, Tromaxer? You're still doing the running in? Yeah. Hey, Dustin, good to see you. Yep. Yeah, I'm running Delve. I just wanted to knock out this map. It's awfully bright. I'm sorry about that, guys, but usually I keep it pretty bright for Delve. That map in the background, it's really annoying. I don't even see it, you know, after years of playing. I don't even really... Everything is... It just blends in. Now I focus out and I'm like, oh, that is annoying. Yep, I'm going into Delve. That's where I'm getting the most of my EXP. Ton. We should be getting 200 million per hour in there. This is low EXP. But I need the maps to get other maps and then to get Sulfite. Basically, that's what I'm using it for. And some drops and everything. Alright, let's go get the boss. And we'll put a just in case right here. Actually, we could put it probably inside here, but oh well. Oh, this boss looks interesting. Oh, Maven's gonna start witnessing these bosses now. And let's go ahead and do this. Let's and we're gonna go into overdrive. We'll use our haste aura and that should be okay. What is it? Don't you just walk through that and it goes away? I don't know. Maybe not. Guy's just running all over. Let's get him. And we'll just grind him down. We just swapped into more DPS too, which was good, but it's just tough. The mods they put on you really eat into your DPS. Oh, Maven. Nice. And we'll take that. And what one was it? Let's see, what do we unlock right now, guys? That crafting recipe was what? Come on. Elemental and Chaos. That's huge, guys. Finally. That's the one I needed. So let's go back. This opens up a lot of choices now. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for that. That's a big one. Hey, there's a bunch of people here. Oh, I tried twice and died at the end of chapter 4. Yep. The Act 4 boss is a big filter. Even the Deodra fight before that boss, because you got to fight 3 bosses, then you got to go in and fight the main boss with the 10 mini bosses, and then fight that main boss. And oh, if you get hit by the things, the beams, you can't heal yourself. But one good thing is, and I didn't know this, you can log out and just it resets it, so you can just hop back in there. It doesn't reset the fight, so you can kind of cheese it a little bit there. I didn't cheese it myself, but I would have had I known. Yeah, it was tough. Yeah, the first time I panicked when I went in there. I go, I can't heal. Why? And because I don't ever do those big bosses like that, so I learned. Let's ID this stuff. And there's the Maven beacon, so we'll unlock that. Very cool. And let's put this in here for the disenchant, and then this stuff we'll just chuck away for now. And what is this? Additional strong boxes. No big deal for those. This is a tier 7 map. I'll put it over there just in case. That one we finished. This one we've finished. Let's ID it at least, and then chuck it in there. Monsters reflect. So this is dangerous. This could kill us, so we're going to take care of that right now. And I think we're going to take care of it by doing what? Let's see. I could 3-for-1 it and get rid of it that way. I don't want to use a Chaos Orb on it. Attack speed, dual wielding, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. And what about this one? Int, that's cool, but nope. Currency. Okay, so let's see if we can get rid of this somehow. Nope, we're just gonna dump it on the ground. Because that literally would... Oh no, we're not doing any elemental damage, I don't think. Usually I put brutality on, so just to guarantee it, but I don't think we are. But I'm not sure for sure, so let's just do the right thing. Nope, no problem. How are you gearing, crafting, or rock? Most of my gearing up to this point, until I got, I would say, I don't know, like 3 or 4 levels ago, I stopped looking at the mercs. But up until then, mercs are gonna give you some of your best gear, and then gambling. If you gamble for an item, each time you level, you get better shots. Like this would be we'll gamble right now. That's how I got the 5 links, was all through gambling. So let's give it a shot here. So this is a somewhat hard weapon to replace. Yep, mercs, yep. And now I haven't been even looking at the mercs because I don't want to die. We're okay enough, and it's not worth the trade-off right now. I don't want to die before 95. And I'm not sure, but I think there is an achievement or a reward if you can get to 90 and then 95 as well. Let's see what we got here. See? That's a lot of sockets and everything. It's really cool. Let's do another one. That's a possible... No, it's just got a ton of elements. And then we'll go... We're going to do 2 more. Interesting. Come on. Nope. I mean, I can craft on, fizz, or I can craft on physical damage, but it's got to have something on there. The elemental's not going to do it. And then this one. So we're just taking shots at it. Just depends on what you get. And that's a no-go, too. So all of those are nope. What's the item level? They're given 82, 81, 82. Yeah, these are good item levels, too. That's not going to cut it. None of those. I mean, I could, re-roll stuff, but I don't even have anything to re-roll. Like, maybe this one would be worth it. If I got some fossils and stuff like that, and I could, use it to craft on it. But I think we've got that, and then what else? Let's see. Oh, I did this too. 1 second, I'll show you. I've never done this before. Let's see. And no the recombinators cost so much dust that I can't really recombinate. And then it's like, when I do have an item that I want to recombinate, it's like less than 1% chance, so I just can't afford the dust. And I'm actually sent one shipment out to get some exalts and some and I think baubles, or no, instilling orbs. I'll have to double check that, but I need instilling orbs, as you can see. All right, let's go over here and click that. Oh, and this is what I got. There we go. So now we have Maven unlocked, sorta, kinda. And then this is what I did right here. I've never done this before, but I got all 6 life mastery things, and then I did all of them, and we got the 10% more life if you have 6 of them allocated. I've literally allocated all of them. And that one where it says 15% if there's no life mods on your armor, I tried to go that route, and it never beats this. 140 life constantly beats out with this setup the 15% increased life, so it just didn't work mathematically. So I end up, that's a useless mod to me, but we get the 10% more. What else is useless on there? The skills cost life and stuff, that's useless to me. The 30 life is not that really valuable. Even the 50, there's a bunch of useless. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 5 useless nodes on here, but for now I'm just going to keep that there. But I might back out of that, but that's a chunk. That 10% more multiplier was a big chunk, like 800 life, 800. So I went with that. And I did find an Ichor, but I'd used it on something else and then I replaced it, so that was gone. That added more armor. And what does he want to talk about? Let's see.
You found the Maven.
I found the Maven, yep. And does he have anything for sale? No, I bought everything. Alright. So let's go down into Delve. We'll spend this next point on the very boring one. We're just going for these 3 next. Just in there. And then we'll figure out what we want to do from there. Maybe essences. I usually don't do essences, but I don't want them to get too tough either. I don't know. Alright. Oh, this is what we got. This was the big thing. Been waiting for this. Chaos. I thought they had removed it, but they didn't. See these? Well, what are we at now? Let's find out. Oop. What are we at defense-wise? We're way over on cold, so we need fire. We don't need, but if we're gonna pick one, it would be fire and then lightning. So this is what we were hoping for. I think I have a suffix free on this. Let's find out. Come on, chaos. That is what we were shooting for right here, guys. This is big because that's gonna free up possibly, I don't know what other item. Maybe I think this has some chaos on it, so that could be freed up. I don't know, but let's do this, and that's going to help us. And did we get a 15 roll? Perfect. Nice. And then can I do something? No, I can't do anything there. I could... No, that's not a... It's a suffix, right? Yes. This is a prefix, so I can't do that one, I don't think. Nope. What about here? Increased attack speed. Technically, I could do that and get rid of some attack speed and get some more chaos resist. That's a prefix. That's a suffix. What about here? Increased armor, and that's a prefix. So I only got one of them, and that's a prefix as well. But it's a step in the right direction, and that'll help with the next thing. So we're up to 21% now. It's a little better. I think I was down to whatever 6%. Yeah. All right. Because here's the thing, oh, I get so many instilling orbs from Harbingers. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, those prefixes, yep. But, okay so far. And I don't think I want to back out of the 5% attack speed. I could, and scour and re-roll it, but I don't think I do. That would be, we'd get from 21 up to, what, 35-ish? I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. It's close. It's a close call. But nope. Alright. Let's go down to Delve.
Welcome.
See the chart. We're good. Alright, and we'll reset our EXP to find out how much EXP per hour we're getting. We'll go to this one. And let's reset it. Right. What level are you? 86. And we should be at 87 pretty soon here. Let's see. I'm going to reset it and we'll see how much EXP per hour we're getting here. Alright. Just a rough estimate at least. Oh, nice. Thanks. And we just backed out of some life nodes just before you came on to get into a little more DPS. It was a chunk more DPS, but we needed it because it, you know, there's a big penalty to our damage down here. like 25%. It might be 30% pretty soon here too. We'll see. Don't want to I'm getting backed into a corner on these explodes, but I should be fine. We essentially have like a bad Defiance of Destiny on as well. Dr. Bed, no problem. Glad you're still alive. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, your advice earlier with on the beach actually helped. You know, it helped get my character off the beach. Otherwise, it was tough. For Marauder is the toughest one to actually fight because of what we get skill-wise on the beach is just not an easy fight. I think I could do it now, but right then, just rushing him was a bad idea. Leveling up was really good. Once I did that, everything was fine. And let's go peek into here and the side area here. Rustic Sash. We might actually use that, so let's find out. Oh, we'll take the Scouring Orb. That's good. Because we could, that's the other thing. We could scour. We don't have to use a Chaos Orb. We can scour and re-roll maps that way as well. As long as it's not, what do you call it? Corrupted. Decent enough EXP right, or not EXP, but DPS right here, so. This guy's chucking stuff from over here. Alright, buddy. Just take him out. I don't need him chucking things at me. And let's knock all these guys out. Let's see what our EXP per hour is then. Cruise through all these guys. You got no Merc? No Merc. The Merc would add 50% life to bosses and like 30% to all the rares, and they die pretty easily. There's no way to easily deck them out, so I've just been avoiding them. Also, they're probably the #1 killer of players in the game too. It's it's a top killer of people. I think it's probably the top killer of players. So for the last 3 levels, I haven't even looked at their gear, completely avoiding them. I don't need them, so yeah, there's nothing I need from them, so I can do it without it. Too risky is what it is. So the risk reward is dropped off. Earlier I was getting really nice gear, and that's great, and I probably could get better gear, but I technically don't need it. So the gear route is now self-crafted, or look at this guy. He's just a pain. What does he have? Oh, it blocks attacks. There is something where I can get where they can't block my attacks. That would probably be good because I've ran into a few of those guys. What are we at? 164 million. We can get that number up a little bit higher than that. All right, we'll take that. Let's go back and reload. 2600 depths wise. Let's do the light radius here and here. Nice. All right, let's keep going. Interesting item, contains cold. I need a physical item for a Vuln on hit. That would be nice. That'd be huge if we could get that, actually. Because then we'd be bleeding things. It would be nice. Alright. Taking almost through the first glass of water. Alright, adjust things up, and here we go. And the goal is just to hit 87, I guess, now? The boat should be coming back pretty soon as well. We'll see if we can get an Exalt. That would be nice. I don't want to use the Exalt on our current weapon. I'd like to upgrade the weapon and then use an Exalt on the next tier of weapon that we get. That would be ideal, because I don't want to, otherwise it would be a waste of Exalts, and I haven't found a single Exalt yet, so... Or a Divine. I haven't found... yeah, any of that. Very few Regals until just a little bit ago. Now I got a couple, but they're not going to really help us unless we do alt crafting. Don't like how it gets dark like that. But I think we're at like easily 160 to 200 million EXP per hour right now, so we're in good shape there. Let's take a quick look. 120, we can get that up to probably 150, and then what is it? We're at 435, so it's 70, 80, so it's 40 minutes per level at this kind of ish. 40 minutes to an hour for the remainder of the level, yeah, so the chunk, we got to get that EXP per hour up to 200 million now. So that just means going deeper. It also means creatures are tougher and tougher. I think that we might hit another breakpoint. Let's find out. With the damage modifiers, let's go find out. Right over here, it'll tell us. No, we're still at the 25s. Another prime resonator, guys. I mean, useful, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough of the other things to actually craft them. We need more fossils. Ooh, that's nice. We'll take that. And we want to go deeper. All right. Go. That's actually not deeper that way at all. I guess we'd have to go over here and then drill down that way. Okay, let's do it. Let's get rid of that thing off the screen. Pretty safe down here, though. You know, not crazy mods. Pretty consistent down here. It's nice. Fairly safe, I'll say. I don't want to do the test where I stand still and don't swing, but I've done it a little bit earlier and we're in good shape. Because we do have a mediocre Defiance of Destiny with the with this right here. I took this one too. 50% converted to fire. And then we should have decent, what is it? Wait a second, guys. Something's wrong here. What's not on? Oh boy. Well, it'd be helpful if I actually had that on, guys. I don't know. How did that turn off? And how long has that been off? Fortunately, we're over capped on everything. I was like, wait a second. Let's drop this. Glad I looked at that. That's my reminder. I should have that on. We were looking at something. I forget what. Oh, let's drop this up. That's not good, guys. Not having that turned on was not good at all. But I was looking to find out. Ooh, prismatics, more elemental. That's not good, actually. Let's do this. And yeah, it's 81%. That was a little dangerous, guys. But yeah, there's no ignites here, so I couldn't be ignited. I didn't run into anything shocked, so I wasn't going to get shocked. That could have been a fatal error right there. Ish. But the other thing is, we have a ton of, we're overcapped on a lot of things, so the 73 wasn't bad to have without it. I mean, there's a chance oh no, I'm going to light this up. There's a chance we could switch over to Pride then and take that. And then you can get, that's a big chunk of damage too, so maybe, but I don't want to. But there's a possibility. Well, it's dangerous because then I could get shocked, I can get ignited, frozen, chilled, all kinds of bad things can happen. And I technically don't need it. It's just slowing me down a little bit, but that's okay. Open that up, and let's get through here. Yep, that's my reminder down there. I didn't have it going. When did I take that thing off? Test it. I don't know how that got turned off. Interesting. Maybe it just randomly turns off in Gauntlet, just to throw a wrench into things. Oh, this is not good. Let's get out of here. No more torches. They use too many. And we'll scoot through these guys. Oh, you see, this would have been bad. I would have been shocked. Would have been, but still, I think I would have lived because we're very tanky. I'm built to handle my own bad mistakes too. We'll knock those guys down, and where's the guy that's doing this? Him right here. And let's go into overdrive with DPS, and it should go even higher now. Come on. These things are just a pain. What does he have on him? Extra life. Evasive. Evasive shouldn't really matter, maybe? I don't know. Like that. Oh, and a bunch of spiders jumped out of him. And this one too. Val Greaves. We could look at them. And let's go back up to the top. 100 million now. We got to go deeper. Got to go deeper. Oh, we gotta dump all this stuff off. Let's do that. And no on this one. Oh, that's decent, but no. We'll put these away. Is this any good? Let's find out. Oh, we don't have any more. Let's take some out of here then. Got 200 of them sitting here, so we'll just use them up. And the movement speed, we could look at this, but doubtful. Let's see. Nope. Done, done, done. Put all these away. And what did this pan out? That's a no on that one too. Okay. The boat should be here any second. Let's just take a little bit of this off the top here. Just to put a dent in this stuff here. There we go. A little bit of a dent. There we go. Not that we need the room, but, you know, it's just too much of my brain, so I'll get rid of that there. Good, good, good. I don't think we wanted any of this. I don't think so. Ah.
Stay in the lodge.
Oops. Oh, I guess we'll take this too now. We're here. Cleared out. These things I had to sell. I didn't notice that there. And I don't think this will do the 5 for 1. I think you need 5 of those to trigger the next thing. So nope, 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 nope. Done. Nice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. One other item missed. Okay, so where are we at? We're a chunk away from 87, guys. And going deeper will just solve it, hopefully. We'll see. Let's try it. Easy stuff. What is it? 1, 2. The next 2 levels, we're going to get a big step up in damage as well. Come on. Scoop through here. We just need a new weapon. That's what it really comes down to, is we need another weapon upgrade. Badly. I don't want to use the Exalt if we even get one from this 10OE trip. I have very limited chances of boats being sent out, because you can't like wait a week to send a boat out, so you have to send you know, smaller shipments and just hope for the best. Just to get a single Exalt. And let's check back in here. Ooh, Resonator. We need more fossils than Resonators at this point. Lots of Resonators at this level. I'll take the Chromatics, although we haven't needed them for a while either. Let's peek into this room. Azurite. We need that. We're going to need more, because we're going to have to upgrade our Azurite, like, you know, the darkness protection, all that kind of stuff. Lost Well. I think we can get an Exalt out of this one, guys. I'm feeling it. They've been hearing me talk about Exalts. The game knows. What is that? Spiders out of nowhere? Oh, that's not an Exalt. We need the valves too, though. Alright, let's bust this one open, and what's back here, guys? Resonator. In the normal game, I'd be very happy with the Resonators, but this, I need more fossils. I actually need fossil nodes, and those are a little deeper. You know, the fossil nodes become more prevalent, which is bad for the regular trade league, but here I need the fossils, so they put them deeper. And drop this down, another pure, nice. Worm scale boots, probably not good, but we'll take a look at them. There's a lot to this game, guys. There really is. And we still have to get the, what do you call it? The tickers and embers going, all that. Those are going to add a lot. They have the potential to add a lot, so... But then every time you upgrade, then you lose that. There's a lot to this game, guys. Does this loop around? No, it doesn't. Lost armor. Usually I don't open those, but 100 gold, I'll take it. Astral plate might be good. I didn't want to use a torch, but oh well. Let's sprint out of here. Grab that gold on the way out. And here's the node. Unusual are... Oh gosh, this is not good, guys. This might be a reset. I do not want to deal with that guy. Oh, we're getting him down. But there's such a pain in here. Actually, we're going to get him down. We're going to go into overdrive and get this guy down. Let's see. He doesn't have, like, regen or anything, so we got a chance of just grinding him down. Look at it, he's just crazy. He's going back up a little bit. See, it's just, you end up in a loop with him. If we can get him down below half, then we can start to upgrade the damage to him. And we'll do it again. We're going to use our berserk on him. They're just a pain. They used to be worse, guys. They used to be way worse than this. They were like a joke. You do get them and they would just get out of hand and they wouldn't ever debuff. But in here, so many things spawn, it just helps debuff, or it helps keep them alive. I haven't been using my decoy totem, so I might have to get rid of that too. I really don't need it, so I don't know. That might be a goner. Alright, so we did get this node unlocked at least. And we'll drop... Oh, and I'm out of torches, of course. And this guy's jumping us. We can just bail on here, though. Do I want anything? No, maybe the soldier boots. And that's it. Let's just bail out of this guy. He's no fun either. Okay. Interesting stuff there. And we need more of this, too. And let's find out what we got for that haul. Interesting bow. We'll take a look at these. So nope. We're just looking for lots of life and stuff, other stuff on here. And links. Like this would have to be linked before I did it. I can't link that up very easily. It's all no. All no, 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 and no. And we'll put this right here. Interesting bow, but I won't have time to use it or make a bow character for this league. Tormented spirits, interesting, nope. Alright. And now we're below 100 million per hour, but we can reset it and do a test. So let's reset it and find out where we're at. And are we okay on... Yeah, we're okay on torches. Let's reset it now without all the other stuff. And at this level, we just reset it. Let's find out how much we're getting on these kind of weird nodes, too. They're not ideal nodes, but they're nodes, so we'll count it. We'll do like 3 and find out what our results are here. I'm going to guess it's like 150 million per hour. We'll find out, though. I'll try not to do anything else, you know, sidetrack stuff. Let's see if we can get it away from that one weird rare back there too. And we can start this. He fights. So we'll do 3 nodes and then check. That'll be like a typical idea then. And oh, interesting fight here. I'm glad we have blood magic because we don't have to care about this mana siphoner. But he's still tough. Our DPS, just have to get it stronger. We're in 82 level, so this is like a tier 15 map. No, we're at monster level 78. That's not tier 15. It's like tier 10. Yep, it's just going to be more damage. I'm going to be taking damage nodes next. 2 levels and we can actually unlock something pretty decent, but still. I gotta get 2 levels before we can take a decent step up. I mean, I'll even spend the next point on damage too, but still. And then I'll POB it between streams and probably reset things to something else. Alright, anything here that we want to take? No. Maybe that, and that, and that. Raider Crown, really? I don't think we'll use that, but who knows. Okay, let's bail to the next node. We'll take this one. And I'm guessing we're going to be at 140 million, hopefully, EXP per hour. Let's find out after this next node. And the boat should be coming within about 10 minutes as well. Still want to peek down these side areas, though. Decent EXP over here, too. But look at that, they're just tough. Everything's tough. I need a weapon upgrade so bad, guys. And for that, we need gold, and we just need to get lucky. But I think that's what I have to upgrade next for sure. Or even a 6-link. A 6-link would help. Would be a huge help. I could get brutality, guys. That would be huge. Right now, it's just nothing. Or I could lean away from like infused and get brutality that way, but it would be some extra damage, but not enough. The infused is, you know, safety thing too. The 10% less damage taken from hits or something like that. Alright. Look at these things. It's craziness here. It's a lot harder than normal Gauntlet by far, or normal Delve at this level. Usually isn't this difficult at all. Amped it up. I haven't even found a boss yet down here. I did find some side rooms, a city up higher, so I could go into that city and get some maps if I needed them. But they probably dropped like tier 1 maps. Could 3 for 1 of them. There's ideas there, but and a interesting sword, but nope. Nope, and nope, and I don't want any of that stuff. Maybe the iron ring, maybe. Siege axe, nope, nope. And let's go to the next area. We're at 6 torches, then we're gonna finish this area. We'll get a idea of what EXP per level. It looks like it's going up faster now down there. The bar at the bottom. It should be, but we'll see. Let's jump back in here real quick. Knock out these guys. This blue pack will be a nice chunk of EXP. Is there anything back here? Is it dead end or not? Doesn't feel very dead endy. Nope, it's not. And I have to upgrade all of our stats too down here too. I'll have to do that. The light levels and basically both light levels I want improved again. But we should be okay with the darkness protection. Is that the end? No. Thought that was a little node there. Didn't seem like it. And we only have two lights torches left. Nope. And no. And let's go in here. Peek around the corner here. Lost armor. I'll take it for the kills here. I'll drop one for the kills. Dynamite cache? I don't think I used any dynamite. Oh, here's the node. Okay. Alright, we're about to find out what it is. Get the EXP out. I'm going to guess 140? 140 million per hour. But don't know yet. Oh, is this the node up here? It is. It's just tough. Let's put a balm curse down on everything around us real quick. Maybe again. Yeah, I'll do one more, and then I'll do the overdrive. That guy's tough. That guy right in the middle is tough. He's linked to that totem thing, that whatever it is. Jeez, these guys are tough, guys. This is just ridiculous. I need the EXP per hour, but they're just brutal down here. Maybe get some natural bleeds going myself. Get bleed on hit somehow to help with some of these. Like this guy right here. It's just ridiculous. Let's go like this. We'll take that, that. We're getting some hits while we're picking this stuff up. I don't want to fight that guy. He's just overpowered. And I don't think I want any of this stuff either. Come on. And out of here. And we're at 200 million, guys. So it is decent EXP per hour down there. Even though it's a little tough down there, but decent EXP per hour. So definitely going to continue that, but it's just pretty brutal down there. Interesting. Upgrades or reforges. And then what do we get here? We gotta get a weapon. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, put this stuff away. Nope. And nope. Let's just... Oh, the hitless sword. Very cool. Hiltless, not hitless. That wasn't good, was it? No. Interesting, but no. Alright. We're good to go. How much? Plenty of sulfite. Ooh, here's our first fossil. This will be our second fossil node. We actually need to go get this, guys. Let's get it. We need fossils really badly. We'll work our way over there. 200 million per hour was pretty surprising, but I'm glad. Very happy with that. We don't need those dynamites because we already have full on dynamites, and we're full on these too. We could just chuck one down here, a torch, and pick it up. That way, if I have to come back here for some reason, which it looks like I will, we'll be a little bit closer to a torch, like, because that stays a. That's if you're not standing on it, the timer doesn't count down. So you can drop one and come back to it. Is this a long dead end? Is it really? What is this? It doesn't now. This has got to be an actual path. There's no way. We'll take the EXP, but still, that's a long path. And so this one that we dropped a while ago, it should still be alive right now. There it is. Nice. Oh, here's the, yeah, that definitely had to be a path to the next area. Ooh, there's a bunch of people in here. Hello, everyone. We should be getting the boat back in a second here too. Probably another 5 minutes. I have to double check. So that's our first boat shipment, and it was only 300,000 to 10 OE to hopefully get. I think it was baubles. We sent pumpkins and xanth for the Exalt. Well, hopefully we'll get an Exalt. And how much gold are we up to? 15,000. That's terrible. Not easy to get gold here. We should be getting it in the maps, and I just got to gamble on. Actually, we won't gamble until we get to the next level, because I think the Faustus bases your items on your level. So yeah, you're gonna get better items the higher level. So we'll wait to gamble once we get to the next level. Chisel. I haven't used any chisels yet. I've been saving them up. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to use them. I'll probably use them on that lava lake map for the Combs chest thing. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna need all the torches we can possibly have for this, guys. The long route. This is a long one. It's not that long, but it's ish. Let's go. Alrighty. Cruise through this. Easy stuff. Decent EXP run here too. Just brutal. I mean, technically we could even back off of a little bit more. We could back off a little bit more here, life, and get more DPS, but I did it once, and you know, it's very tempting to keep doing it, and it's just an impatience thing when I'm fighting like this. So the safe thing to do is not do that. But it's tough. We did it once. I didn't necessarily want to do it, but I had to. Blessed Orb, very nice. I don't think we need to do any Blessed Orb re-rolls on things. Oh, Can't leave 69 gold laying there. Let's go down here. Oh, frigid. That's not a good fossil, guys. Not going to help us at all, really. It's something, but it's not really. We need more fossils, though. Oh, this is a frigid. That's cold area. That's why. Dynamite? I don't think we need the dynamite. Okay. Oh, let's go into here. Blow that open. Let's knock out all these guys. This is decent EXP right here. This little group right there. And what do we got? Oh, shuddering. Very nice. Are these guys gonna drop down? Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Chaos, scouring, shuddering is more speed, no mana. Nice. So that's gonna go for when we do a craft. That'll hopefully land us with attack speed. We need attack speed, fizz, which I forget which one are those are, but yeah, we're gonna have to really load them up. We'll probably use a prime resonator as well. Once we get to that point, we can always scour one of the weapons that Faustus gives us too. Whatever the highest DP, or not highest DPS, highest item level he gives us. Oh, this is interesting. Let's take this guy out real quick. Overdrive on him. And what do we get here? Alright. Strongbox number 1. And you can't upgrade these, which is kind of strange. They left that out of the update. Which is kind of weird of them to do that, but oh well. We'll open both these up. Why not? It'd be nice if I had some explodes, but I don't. And it looks like we're 4.5 bars away. And dragons. Oh, this could be interesting. Cannon and Stilling Orb. Very nice, guys. And we'll take all these too, I guess. So we could use the jewelers and get... Oh, and a steel ring. Interesting. It's our first steel ring that I found. And we'll take that too, and that just to look at it. Maybe not. Nah. Okay. Let's go back up here. Let's put the steel ring as a possibility. Maybe someday. Maybe put it in our use bucket here. This is what I want to do next. That'll help with our damage, and we can put it right here. This is going to be important. Do we have any other heals? Hey, Richard, good to see you. Hello. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's put that away, that away, that away. This away. We could get another bauble that way, but baubles aren't the issue at this point. Those are going to help tremendously once we can do that. Once we can, and then what is this thing? Not a surge binders, dragon scale things. Armor, increased elemental damage. We don't do elemental. Physical damage per endurance charge. So that would be 24%, and then 10% chance to gain all those on hit. That's an interesting item. I don't think we'll use it, but that's an interesting item. Oh, you made a mistake. What was in the Gauntlet? And it cost you, I'm guessing? Was it the end of your run? Only takes one serious mistake and then it's over. Look at this. That's actually this might be a winner, guys. Let's see. It would replace our int by a ton. We don't need the fire and the cold. We could actually craft on here. Oh, no suffix. So we couldn't craft a suffix on there. That would be rough. But this might be a big upgrade. What was the mistake? Hey, there's a bunch of people here. Hello, everybody. Let's get this going.
Hello.
This might be a big upgrade for us, guys. And sorta, kinda. Let's see. No, I lost all my chaos while trying to get the... Oh. But you're still alive. You'll get some more chaos, I think. And then... No, okay. No MSC. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's see here, guys. Ton of life, I would be giving up fire in that for just some more intelligence. So I technically don't have to do this yet because I don't need that. But this will allow us to get rid of this intelligence belt, if we needed to. So I'm just going to keep this over here. The mace. Yep, the quadrually mace. Okay, very nice. But you didn't get it. So you're using chaos to get it? I don't know how you'd do that. All right, let's upgrade these. And we have to upgrade from the build guide, the mace. Oh, and then you lost all your chaos. So you're doing the regular playthrough. And you lost all your. Could you sell? You could probably vendor off or sell in bulk some of these too. You should be vendoring things as you go along. If you're starting out the league at this point, these are going to be worth a lot. So IDing and vendoring the rares, get this, and then sell these on the market or to Faustus. You might not even beat a Faustus yet. But like on the trade site, you may be able to do something with those. I don't know. But you can also get a different weapon. You don't have to. It should be like 1 chaos. Yes, I had it in my inventory and accidentally dropped them in a map and didn't realize the map reset. Oh, ouch. All right. Yeah, you should be okay. I mean, it's only 1 chaos to get a similar. You don't need that particular mace, but you can get a different weapon too for that for your way up. Let's go get this. You should be okay. But how was your day? It's great. Going smoothly. And yours? Yeah, just started a couple hours ago. We sent out our first shipment. The boat should be back. Everything's going well. I haven't died on and we're about to be level 87 if I don't mess up here. And I had to unspec from a few life nodes too because I need more DPS. The penalties down here for damage are pretty severe. They put a big dent in our DPS, and I still haven't got a better weapon. I need a better weapon as well. Good was following your build guide since this morning on stream. Okay, very cool. Yep, the latest one. You're talking about the one that is the Juggernaut Cyclone of Tumult. So it goes through step by step. And then you get up to the point where you start doing the ranks, apprentice, rank 1, and all that kind of stuff. Then journeyman. Very cool. Yep. You'll do really well with that. Technically, I mean, I've done it where on 10 chaos worth of loot, I've done a tier 16 map right when I finished the campaign. So the build's really strong. And that's what it was a 1 chaos, what do you call it? Terminus S is what I was using at the time, just to see if 10 chaos could actually do a tier 16 map, and it did. It was pretty cool. All right, let's go back up. Oh, this is a long shot, and how many? We're good to go. Let's do it right now. This is an important node right here. Hopefully, we'll get enough. At the next level, we're going to gamble with Faustus, and if we don't get a good weapon, what we'll do is we'll re-roll and just try to craft on a 5-link. Hopefully they'll give us a 5-link. Or a 6-link, that would be great. We'll see. Was there a little side area? Nope, no side area here so far. Let's try to actually knock these guys down a notch here. Ooh. This is a lot of EXP, so I just want to knock these guys out real quick. Seems like they're respawning. Go up here. Oh, resonator, of course. Oh, and you can make a ton in... I mean, this right here in the regular game right now, those 2 resonator caches, you're looking at like 80 chaos. You're going to make bank in here. Like ridiculous. At least last week it was. Like this one, that would be maybe like 12. And then let's find out here. 1 second. This one. Potent. That's not 80, but would be probably around 26 chaos. That's on the low side right there. I'm assuming the prices haven't changed too much in the last 5 days. Oh, another one, guys. Yeah, that would be 40-ish, 40 to 50 chaos right there. Yeah, Delve, you're going to be making bank. You'll make so much down here, it's ridiculous. We need to get that item and this. Let's get out of here. We're down to 4 torches. Oh, I see the comment. I got to focus on this for a second. 1 second. I'll get to that. Ooh, nice. Got some flares. Oh, we're less than 3 bars away now, too. Easy fight. Fight. Nice. I need some more regret orbs, too. Definitely need more of those. It costs 5,000, almost 6,000 gold per respec, so I can't afford to go that route, so now I'm using regret orbs. Before I was just using gold if I respec, but now it's a little too tight. We unlocked the chaos / elemental resist suffixes too. Those crafts. That was nice. We just unlocked that a little bit ago. I couldn't see where it was saying to go. Oh, this is a bad node, guys. This is going to be pretty bad. But I don't think we can be pinned, at least. But we might have to bail out of this node. Oh, this is a prehistoric node. That's why, too. Alright, let's see if I can at least get that guy down. And this. And let's see if we can get this guy over here down. I'm going to use my Berserk on him as well. I don't generally like to use that in the middle of a fight, but, you know, I'd like to use it to finish the fight. Oh, there's a Soul Eater here, too. Oh, boy. He's hasted. Or maybe he's not a Soul, maybe just haste. Oh, Soul Eater and Haste Aura. Great. Always nice to have a combo like that. This guy's a pain. Come on, there we go. But look at this thing, he's nuts. He's gonna feed on these, but it is what it is. Okay, so 30 seconds from now he'll debuff. But he's got the haste aura constantly. Oh, he's gonna constantly. We might have to just go like this with this fight. I don't think he can kill us though. We've got that. He's hitting us a lot, but very not like big hits. Take that. Anything else I want to grab out of here? I don't think so. Yeah, let's just get out of here. This guy's ridiculous. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff. Oh, you got the mace earlier, then corrupted it, and now I can't use it till 68. Yeah, that's not good. You can just get another one. You should be able to get another one very easily. Maybe. Yeah, corrupting your weapons that you're using is a risky thing.
I heard something.
Alright, let's vendor. Probably vendor. Done. So what do we get? The dents we need. That actually we don't need those. I was using them for this, but we actually need life nodes on there, even though we have that other thing. Fire, cold, life. That's actually good for what we need. And then just bad stuff, guys. That was not a good set there. I tried to get another one, but on console there. Oh, yeah, that's a whole different world on console. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's tough. Never mind. All the things I just said that's not applicable because you're on console. All right, and let's just roll this real quick. Let's find out what we can get here. A belt with energy shield or cold resistance. What do we have here? Lightning. So do I have a lightning? Which one does lightning? Light. This one. We'll try to get a lightning resistance. No, that's shock. Nothing. None of these. I don't know, guys. What about this one? Let's see. Belt. Avoid being ignited. Belt. Increased stun duration. Sure, why not? And it's garbage anyways. Just a random chance. And we can put all this away now. Alright. Yeah, I would just go for a different a different weapon. hopefully, and just find somebody, some similar weapon that you can use. It doesn't matter. You'll be fine. And let's see. Okay. I guess it's just grab the next level is the thing we're going for. We need this. Let's grab that one. And how much sulfite do we have? That. And then level-wise, I think we're going to back out of this one. It's 12%, and we're probably going to go, what is this? 12% plus AoE, 12% plus AoE. Right now I'm still using the limb splitter unique axe. Yeah, no way. Isn't that like a level 13 axe? Like item level 13? No, it can't be. What level are you? maybe it is appropriate. That's a good axe too, but I'm just saying, depends on your level. 28, yeah, you should be upgrading. I would just get any other axe. I would just look for any axe with, you know, physical DPS and, oh, what? Oh, 1 second, guys. I can't go up here. I didn't restock on these things. Go back in here. Right there. I didn't restock on torches. I was like, why can't I throw a torch? Yeah, I would just get any two-hander that works, any two-hander, and just sort by physical. I would limit it to level 28 or 28, and then sort by physical DPS and just grab whatever is there that they'll sell to you. Basically, you're kind of stuck with that. And we'll take 2 of those, sure. And we probably need another one of these. Let's take 1 more second on that too, and then we'll get 1 more. Alright, so this is what we are going for. Let's do this correctly. No problem. Sounds good. Yeah, you'll be in good shape. But here's the thing, even with that limb splitter, you should be okay-ish. Just not ideal. Basically, every 10 levels, you should be shooting for an upgrade. If possible. But it's tough on console, that's for sure. And I imagine it's not as busy now. You know, the league's, you know, what is it? We're almost 2 months into the league? Are we? Feels like maybe 2 months. I don't know. No. 6 weeks? I'm not even sure, guys. Cloth, agate, stealth boot, studded. Ooh, we'll take the chaos, though. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here, guys. Oh, a resonator. Don't want the resonators now. I mean, it's nice to have them, but still. Fossils, please. Lots of fossils. And we're going to gamble once I hit level here. And hopefully get a... we need a 6-link really badly, guys. That's what it really comes down to, too. 6-link will fix it. Any 6-link with a semi-decent weapon. And then... oh, let's go into this dead end over here. Holy cow, there's a lot of creatures here, guys. Alright. Anything in this little room? There is dynamite cache. It started June 8th, so, yeah, it's almost 2 months, isn't it? June, July 8th, yeah. In this Gauntlet, the gambling thing has been proven to be the best thing so far. I stopped looking on mercs, not because they were giving great gear, and they still are, but I don't want to risk death. Everybody's dying. Not everybody, but I would say a lot of people are dying because of mercs in one way or another, but even Ben died technically because of his merc. The merc ended up yeah, it was just bad. But too many times, even if there's some one of them had torch cloak boots on or something like that, and it had a reflect from a totem, so it can like kill you inadvertently with a reflect. It wasn't cool. So I was like, wait a second, that guy will kill me. And I said, there's no way. I don't want to have to sit there and look through every single thing on there and make sure it's somewhat safe. And then even if you do that, it can still throw a curveball at you, and it's just tough, guys. So I said, no more mercs until we hit 95. Oh, there's the boat. Very cool, guys. We're going to go. I hope we get an Exalt. And some instilling orbs. I think it was both those. I think it's pumpkins If you send pumpkins there, you'll get instilling orbs too. So either one is okay. But we only had 300,000 to send, so it wasn't that much. I'm not expecting a lot at all. This should be a dead end. We only have, what, one torch left, guys. And we won't even open that thing up. Let's just get out of here. And let's go back over here. Let's see if we can open up this side. Oh, I see the comment over there. 1 second. And loot. Oh, it's going to be close for an I think this is going to be enough EXP to get us there, though. Interesting. We picked up that inadvertently. Defiance of Destiny. 1 second. I see the comment. Let's figure this out. We're going to get our next level here, hopefully. 87. Come on. I'd like to start the fight without all these other guys in the fight, though. Can we actually get this guy down? Let's see. Yeah, we can get him down. And let's find out. Once he gets to 50%... Oh, he poisons us too? There's 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3, 2, 1... Okay. Oh, and... yeah, Defiance of Destiny is 80 Divines. Oh, wow. On PS5. It's like 4 Divines on PC when I look it up too, compared to absolutely chalked. It sucks. But playing with the controller is more familiar, so yeah. Yep, I never did console, so here we go. This should get us to 87, guys. Then we can gamble, and we can do the... hopefully we'll get a decent axe. Alrighty. This should be easy, because we definitely, you can tell, we need a DPS upgrade. And we'll get a decent one, a little bit, even just from the 2 nodes that we're going to swap into. And our AoE will be a little bit bigger too. I think we're going to do that. Actually, I don't know, guys. I should just PoE or POB it and not spend the point. I think I should do that, because I don't have very many regrets. I can't just easily swap into and out of... This is tough. 1 second. Let's curse them, go into this mode and this mode. There we go. Now it should pop them. There it goes. Come on. This is tough. Where's the guy? Oh, there's the 2 guys. These 2 guys right here controlling it. Let's do another one. Curse only lasts 8 seconds. There we go. And we got the level. Very nice, guys. Very nice. And how many Azurite for this? Not bad. 500, 600-ish. And the Tiger Sword. That should be the Terminus Est, right? Not that I'm going to use it, but actually that's a tempting thing to go to. That's a really good weapon. This should be Terminus Est right here. Yep. And did it... 451, I think that's low, but I don't know. 213, no, that's a high roll. That's a decently rolled one. I don't do crits and crit strikes and all that kind of stuff, so I don't do that, so I can't really use it. But that's an interesting weapon. 1 second, I found out... Oh, there's a bunch of comments. Here we go. I was looking for the Thrill Still helmet, and it was like 30 chaos. Oh, that's tough. Hey, M-Dub. I found out Lightning Warp doesn't work on console. I was trying to do a Mjolnir build, okay, with Cyclone build, but you can't control where you go as the skill is built around following your mouse cursor. Interesting. I did not know that. And obviously the controller has no cursor, okay. Yep, Lightning Warp was hard, but I could use it somewhat. Oh, somebody just hit like. Very cool. It just popped up. I could use it somewhat, but it took off when I kept overshooting the mobs. Okay. Yep, I never tried that one. I was looking into it, but I did not go for it. This is an interesting weapon. I mean, there's no way I'm going to use it, but I can't use it, really. But all right, step 1. We got to go get the boat. Step 2 is we've got to gamble a little bit, but it's going to be expensive. Step 3, do we have enough? We do not have enough to get... Here's the thing. This thing that we're going to use next, we're going to crack... This is going to be an auto... That's going to be big. Even though the armor would replace, it would swap between there. I'd like the armor uptime. I don't mind that has armor on it. So we're good enough for that, but we need one instilling orb. So let's go see if we can get one of those from this guy. And we need to do that so we don't forget. All right. Let's go up here. Oh, wrong spot. And we have to spend this point too. King's Landing. I'm close to getting Cyclone though. Very cool. And then you gotta, then you're gonna have to do the other step, which is run lab to get Cyclone of Tumult. You're really gonna need Cyclone of Tumult too. It's a big step up in DPS. A big difference. Huge. Here we go, guys. So this boat trip is our first one in the Gauntlet. 300,000 to 10 OE. Okay, it was successful. Good. And we got one of those. We did need that. That's what we sent it for. No exalts at all, though. And what's this one? Stun threshold. That's no good. That's no good. And increased... Oh, damage. I thought... That's no good. But we got a bunch of other stuff here. Let's see. A Regal. This kind of helps. No. That's okay, but this is actually the one thing that I wanted out of there. Well, I wanted exalts too, but no exalts. I didn't expect them, but still. Would have been nice. Lab is this. It's your labyrinth where you're going to do your ascendancies. So it's right here. And it's in Act 3. Let's go over there real quick. You're going to be doing all your ascendancies too. You know those trials that you may or may not have been doing? All those, it's a little green quest reward thing. And you're going to go in there. It's called Lab or Labyrinth. And then, but you should be able to get in there in Act 3, like right here. Oh, yeah, you know now. No problem. And then you got to make sure all, this will tell you too, if you're ever missing one. By clicking that thing, it'll show you. But then also, once you start leveling up further, you can look on here. Also, make sure to click the right one when you're going in. Otherwise, you're like, oh, I want to go in there, and it's not clicked correctly. But then it tells you where it is. Act 9, the tunnel, Act 10, ossuary. It tells you all the different places you have to go to unlock those. And away you go. All right. Okay, so we got all this stuff. Let's dump it in there. We can do one craft. We're going to do that right now. And that's going to help with our damage a lot. This onslaught thing will help a lot. These are going to be completely useless. I guess I'll just put them down here. I don't know what to do with them, but they're not going to help us. And then let's vendor out this just to clear this out. Oh, yeah, we already rolled that. I don't want to roll it again. We'll sell these off. And now we're going to... Let's craft that flask. Alright. The flask we're going to do. Yep. Sounds fun. Probably will get my character's first death. Uh-oh. No, you should be fine in there. Just got to be careful. Bring at least two or three flasks. And, make sure your flasks are up to date. The best level. I think 20... It does go 28, 34. Yeah, 28. You should... There's a new level of flasks at 28, I'm pretty sure. And... Oh, we don't have to roll this. We're ready to go. So let's put it here. Here. And... Wind charges. This is it. This will help with our damage a lot. Increased. Yep. Yeah, that's the right one. There we go. And then this is our insta and no poison thing. So do I replace this with this? Let's see. That's instant recovery, 3 uses, and no poison. And this is instant recovery, movement speed will not... yeah. Let's do this one. Alright, so we're down to 2 flasks now. Oh, I have 2 life and 2 quicksilver and 1 mana so far, and the only problem is mana. Okay. If you don't, yeah, you won't take this yet for the tutorial for the the whole series, but you can take these. This would do it. Also, you can get you can anoint on. I'll show you what you can anoint. Where was it? There's I forget where it is. I used it in this thing. You can do an anoint. It's a triple green. It's 3 verdant. If you have 3 verdants, and you can get them right here too. So if you don't have the oils, you can put. You just need one thing on your amulet, and then you're going to get it. Okay. We are heading towards the mana solutions now. You might not have to do that, and you can just get an anoint instead. What I would do is I would go right in here into Act 3, into these sewers, and you're going to automatically get Cassia. So just fight her until you get, enough of the lower tier oils, and then you upgrade them by vendoring 3 at a time until you have 3 verdant ones, which are these right here. It's this stage right here. So that would turn into 2. So if I upgraded this, you don't have to use this. You can do a vendor, and then it upgrades, and then that upgrades to that, and that upgrades to that, and then you'd upgrade that to green ones. So you have to run it a few times, unless you can just buy them off Faustus. You might be able to buy them off Faustus, and then get triple green and anoint your amulet with that, and you're good to go. And you don't have to spend those points on that. That's something I would add into the tutorial beforehand, and you'll be good to go then. Alright, so I'm not going to use this point because I'm going to do the POB. We've done that. We've got a new weapon on, or a new thing. Oh, we got to gamble. Here we go, guys.
Ahoy there!
How much gold do we have? Only that much. And it's got to be for this weapon. It's got to be this axe. So, let's do it. We need a 5-link, guys, at least. Nope.
Could do worse.
And what else is on here? Bunch of elemental. That's not going to be good. And that's an interesting. It's got a lot of links on it. And what does it have? Fizz, cold lightning. That's actually not terrible, but we need. What would that? Oh, there's no way it's going to be able to compete with this. There's no way. That fizz damage is so high. Let's keep going. So far, the only successful trade I made was on console. Is that amulet? So, and you don't have access to Faustus yet. Darn. Yeah, I would just run that oil thing and get the verdants on there. I would do it that way. It's fast to do. It's easy. All right, what do we get here?
Not bad at all.
Fizz, fire, lightning, attack speed. There's no way this is going to outdo it. This is 169, guys. And Dex. Yeah, this is going to be not. What about this one?
I'd consider that a win.
Oh, I don't consider that a win. Nope. Nope.
Dear.
So all across the board is a bunch of nopes. Oh, what item level did we get? Item 83, 82, 83. So what one would I want? Probably the Despot Axe, I think. I think that would be okay. So we'll vendor off this. Vendor. And we'll put this away for just in case, I guess. Into the 2-handed axe bin. But we just got to get lucky here. So far, the only... Oh, and the gold ran out. That's fine. I'm not going to be sending another one, I don't think. And gamble for items. Get that out of there. And we'll do, I don't know, 2 more. Nope. Oh, come on. Please be decent. Nothing, guys. Nothing. Well, we might as well do 1 more then. All right. 5-link. Okay, this will be one we craft on then, so we can get rid of some other ones. And then what does it have? This is just going to be a craft weapon. So, let's do this. We can get rid. We're going to use this to craft. We'll move it over here. And then we're going to go like this. This is a no-go. This is a no-go. That's a 5-link. That's a no-go. That's a 5-link. and that's probably a no-go as well. Let's just get rid of those just to get them out of our hair. Just like that. Good enough. And then, okay. So what can we do to this weapon? Let's look at essences first. If we can just re-roll stuff, let's see. Adds fire damage. Two-hander. Anything two-handed. Add chaos damage to it. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible just to re-roll it. And just get lucky, I guess. I don't know. And what does this one do? Increased cast speed. I don't care about these, so let's just do it. Just roll it. Might get lucky. It's worth a shot. Nope. And this one would be terrible. It doesn't matter, so we'll just roll it and see what happens. Cast speed. I don't care about that, but still. Fizz. Attack speed. We could still land something. I wish if you sold to the people you gamble with, you'd get gold instead. Nice. And here we go. This is going to be a rough way to do this. A lot of lightning damage, but still not good. What else can we roll with? This one. Cold damage to spells. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to use this for anything else, so just take a wild guess at it here. Nope. And this one too. Fire damage. Alright, what do we get here? Physical damage. Still not nearly good enough, guys. Nope. And now we're getting into some maybe better ones. Let's see. No, dispels. Don't care about that one either. And this one. Lightning damage. Nope. What about this one? Minion damage. Jeez. We'll do 2 of these. That's a no. That's a no. And what about this one? Spell damage. Don't care about it, so let's use it. Increased spell damage. Great, but no. This one. Increased 30%. That's not good enough. And what about up here? Now we're getting into the ones that matter. Contempt. This is what you'd actually use to normally craft this thing with. So. And it didn't even land. It just got that one. And again. Junk, guys. Just junk. So then we'll go into fossils. I wonder if Abigor ever got his better wand this morning. Possibly. Didn't know. Alright, here we go. So, if we could do... Jagged would be physical. This is fine. We need this one on there. More defense. That wouldn't help us. That's not going to help us. That's not. That would be terrible, actually. More life, no defense. That would get like life gain on hit or life on kill. That's a possibility for a 4th one if we put it there. And then no defense. That's not that big a deal, actually. No, we'll use that on armor. This one, minion or no. Minion, aura, or curse modifiers. Interesting. We'll put it as a possibility. Probably not, though. Drop and tagless. That's probably going to get in there, so we can get rid of some tagless mods that could end up on the thing. No physical. No, that would be bad. Attributes. That's probably okay, and no criticals. Those are okay. That's really good. And then more attack. Yep, we need that one. And then what about this one? More speed. No mana. So. Yeah, this is going to go this way, guys. So this with prime resonators, and we only get 1 shot here. So we're going to go... Let's just double check. More fizz. And then we're going to do more speed for attacks, or attack speed, hopefully. And then we're going to get more attack modifiers, okay. And then the last one is... more attributes. If we can get some decks on there, that would be great. Here we go. All right. It's been a long time since I've used a prime resonator on anything like this, but it's a big step here. Volcano and Magnum skill earlier, and it hits harder. Yep, it does. Yeah, Cyclone is you gotta level it up some, and then also get into Cyclone of Tumult. It's really important to be able to swap over to that. And that just requires running the lab. Here we go, guys. This is the moment of truth. We could get really great or really bad, but let's find out. in game, this would cost like half a divine just to roll this once. Here we go. And what do we get? Complete junk. Why did it have all the elemental things on there? I didn't add elements. No mana. Fewer caster, more attack. It didn't get any of those things. It just got the attack speed. That's complete junk. Garbage. Oh well. We'll put this body back over here. That's brutal. I don't think I did it wrong. I don't feel like I did something wrong there then. Maybe blocking elemental. I don't think there's a way to block all elemental, but that's nothing. That's just bad, guys. We got the attack speed. Ah, that's bad. That's more speed, no mana modifiers. That would have been good. Fewer caster modifiers. These aren't caster mods. They're what? Fire attack, damage, elemental. I don't know. Got damage, 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 attack. Oh, the attack mods, probably that was it. It was probably this one right here, so I can't use this one, the serrated thing. I think that level, that got into its head there. How's your voice this evening? Not bad. It was going out. We're at the 3-hour mark. Not bad, guys. Oh, and I got one of these. Let's just roll this. I had this sitting here, so let's do it. This will guarantee one of the mods we need. Just striking out, guys. There we go. Let's go see how we're doing. Oh, we're not even changing any damage, so... And I don't want to use the respecs yet. We don't have very many, and they cost a ton. How much does it cost to respec now, guys? Respec. 1 point. It cost 6,000 gold per point to respec. But it looks like we're going to be heading... I'm going to have to do a POB. So, so far so good, guys. I think we can... Let's just... I mean, nothing changed. We didn't change any gear now. We are level 87. We're in good shape. I think we'll wrap things up, guys. Because, yeah, we're in good shape right now. And thank you for the likes. I just saw it pop up over there. All right. Yeah, because I've got to do the work on the POB. And I don't want to do that on, I don't want to pull that up and move stuff around, and it's just weird. I don't like flopping between screens when I'm doing... I'm not used to doing that is all. All right, guys. Have a good one, and I will see everybody later. Richard, take it easy. And everybody else. I can't see who else is in here, though. I don't think there is a way to... I don't know if there is a way. Let's see. Ooh, maybe this one. No, that doesn't say. I don't know how to see who's... There's a bunch of people here, guys, but I don't know. So, cheers. Break time. Maybe I can actually get something to eat, because I haven't ate yet, even though it's late. Hey, Gemini. Very cool. Also, what was it? I think we're going to be able to make 95. You going to stream later? Yeah, I'm going to stream again. But I definitely need a break. Get some more water, stretch, probably cook something. I don't know what, though. Yeah, I'm still doing that diet where it's I'm down 23 pounds, I think, right now. Almost, just shy of 23 pounds in the first month. And, yeah, so there's not a lot of... There's no snack food. I can't do any of that kind of stuff. It's just chicken and pork and shrimp and mahi. It's good food, but, Twitch or YouTube. I'll probably do a bit of YouTube, and so I got to do Twitch too, because there's achievements that I get that I unlock on Twitch as well. So I try to stream every day there as well. But I've streamed twice. Yeah, I think I took a 3-day break on YouTube from streaming. But I'll probably do YouTube for a little bit and then go on to Twitch. All right, guys. Just got to... Oh, nice. Sea Loss, here's the thing. Definitely prepare for that that Act 9 boss. That's the hardest boss you're going to face until, yeah, the hardest thing in the game so far, up until you start doing endgame bosses in here, in the maps, is you're going to face that. Oh, I haven't streamed for 2 days. Okay, weird. Yeah, that you're about the Act 9 boss is the hardest boss. It was easy. It was easy for me because I hit whatever level I over leveled for it, but then I just had so much life that it wasn't in the life gain on hit, so it wasn't difficult for me, and the damage was good. So I downed him in like 1 minute. I recorded, it's on there. So pretty cool, but definitely keeps have a heads up for that fight. It's the toughest one out of the Gauntlet so far that I've seen, by far. It's really tricky. All right, guys. Very cool. There we go. I'll shut this thing down. Take it easy, guys. And thanks for stopping in. It really is cool that there's so many people in here. We're just having a good time. Easy stuff. And I'm being cautious still. And I got that for... If you finish the campaign, you get a free mystery box, too. So I got that out of it. I got this armor out of it. Which is pretty cool. Nice.